ni e ba no ko e ba wo sports me Kenny Jele. Show me if I know about sports me Kenny Jele. Show me if I know about sports me Kenny Jele.
Of course, Kenny Jele. Fantastic evening. I'm saying what you want, Papa. Master said your favorite evening sports show. Yes, this is how the weekend starts. Yes, the weekend. Now say how weekend is starting on the weekend never call. And so you can afford to miss this show. Yes, and so what you need in here, I was a pass what you need in. This is Prepzone running from now till 10 p.m. and 9:30 and 9. Oh, Kadija back with me. Right, Mayabani Aba, I was a Bibia will be. Me say, show you tuning in every. That's all ready. Don't want to say, on smiley. I say, oh, to a bomb one, and there's something wrong. I mean, you should be smiling. I mean, you should be happy. You should be because strong to be was to be. You will be happy. Yes. Fixtures across 5 European leagues, you know. I mean, the top 5 European leagues, they have called those fixtures. Stories say making headlines throughout the week. With regards to one of the topics, post schools and some former players, like I said, this year league, almost football now. Football is boring, and that this season, neither City or Arsenal actually say ball as champions, and so none of them deserve to be called champions. If you say Arsenal boy boring and all that, I mean, well, this weekend there's FA Cup. You know, and then you may have Wolves near Liverpool, but I don't know if Wolves number back to back, and I said Liverpool back, and many crap here. The next year, want some. Well, if you to some cacao, there's a bloggers name. Police for creatives assembly minister they better to but your attention be more on Amanone and Samono. There are games there cost Sabri. There's Liverpool Macamodian that Real Madrid will be in action. And Saudi Pro League, the remember money you call since Ronaldo didn't cheat on more hunty about call the RSN. I say Ronaldo found a private jet on their corner. Bombo to trust him about borrow. What are you talking about? It's a Real Madrid 124 years. 124 years, and so 124 years of dominance, 124 years of excellence, 124 years of Bubudi. And a holiday until they are from Boko. Happy Independence Day to Obia Uti and Sabri. Happy Independence Day to Obia Uti and Sabri. Yes, Happy Independence Day, Pa. And ya Jegwa, ya doing someone about. My name is Super Squad. You ready, Dada? Pablo, I am a producer with support from the entire sports crew of Asempa 94.7 FM. Kedwana Gasani, Eric Asid. Now, Prepzone group members, and also the ring now, boy. But on Betway platform now, Katia for no a game, no. Say, China, and now we are fifth. Ntiama games now boning now, your long bet, no, your 11 odds, your 25 odds, your 2 odds back, the abodada, back where Kermono. I catch ya winning them back straight for the beer of 1.5 beer, catch to win or drawing of 1.5. Tear pendant, and see. Ya may cash out, you better my cash out. So I want to mean so open, want to mean train cash out or China, and want to mean train my body more, you bet my cash out this year. Yes, but come when they are dropping and 2 odds, you are dropping and daily odds of 50 odds, 25 odds, 30 odds, no. And they are dropping a long bet and so on. I mean, what catch 0249 136744 0249 136744 Bobium 0249 136744 6744. Send hello, hi. Open so can group on the account. Never be a sweaty me akoye and so audible. It is the birthday of Real Madrid. Yes, 124 years, and so this is how we start the show. Asani atiesi kwemu and some kanama. Memo update of games there course to see ano. Ne yakum kakra ne adia and the weekend games so yakum. There are games in Italy. Yes, Napoli will be in action tonight. There's Bayern Munich in action tonight. Weekend munina matches so horrible. So the least I would run and senya some get to ya jegway and munina ebe pro. Inter Milan. Wow. AC Milan. Wow. Nina no yada want some ebeba ani ade and ya ya other stories ebeba app nina no ya ma update nina na ya bro until all the messages beba ya live on YouTube Asempa 94.7 FM Asempa 94.7 FM. Happy birthday to Real Madrid fan we there amebo kaninja be muna but emfa so Real Madrid ni happy birthday. That may a Ronaldo fan, right? Yeah, until we are there. Oh, yeah, for two seasons, but I won't stand anywhere and say Messi is a bad player. You know, until may a Ronaldo fan say Messi asa. I'm a tribute. Yeah, it's no matter which club you support, you can't deny the fact. Say, Real Madrid is a force. You know, it's one of the greatest clubs in the world. I mean, so now only 124 bread, but you know, bread and you say Jesus coach. See, and then we call betting sites and now share odds to be on the mama Real Madrid to score. Now hey, all the man gets a go for you. Say, can you move your crowd?
And you know, Yenchia 84. Dynamics, no nama, Ababisi say all set for Madrid against Celta Vigo, Acosro. And when him say this season, teams are almost Santiago Bernabeu, across chaos, El Hono. Team it is Celta Vigo, Eka will be first leg, you know. Share Madrid 2-0. So Ebanisa, you know, the bookmakers, the people that write about the game will be reading a lot of meanings to this game, especially when Celta Vigo bohum. Now we have former Madrid Ewomua without killing Mbappe. Akoye Iradiji esa jingle na mudinemu. Na Ebanisa and Komano enye quite good. So you will side with betting. They say so. We say Arsenal a very balanced odds between Celta Vigo and Madrid. Even though Madrid is the most successful club when it comes to La Liga, so therefore, every game be more you will expect to sanka Arsenal. Ebe Bafuma Madrid. Na mama kosra Madrid other team no. But in this case, as a Arsenal quite the same between Celta Vigo and Madrid. The current situation Madrid find itself in, and ama Arsenal akwakusisa. But is any wa kind no abanisa anisa. Nti abanisa say answer the answer bekono. Nti we'll see how things will pan out between Celta Vigo and Madrid. Yeah. But and then Madrid birthday.
Yeah.
Me wish Madrid the team no happy birthday. Na yenda mpenimfu a omarane team no from time immemorial since 1905 ebepem sabre ya me no ekase debia me kase wo hwe Madrid dominance na wo come Madrid achievement you will always to say na wo ya intro no can irrespective of any club we are supporting you will still come back and give respect and credit to Madrid for normal year in terms of world football. This is a Madrid team. You're the Champions League by then times you find the European Cup. They are the first team. Who said there is something called winning European trophy for consecutive period of time.
It was something difficult.
It was something difficult at that
Doing
time.
it third time,
fourth time, fifth time.
That's serious.
Relatively,
there 3 times.
Yeah,
in a row.
no. Say me can't. No crowd. They about the Champions League now. The a Champions League proper from 1992 till date. Madrid is the only team. I watching it 3 consecutive and easy.
It's difficult.
Why not twice?
That's why consecutive.
Consecutive. No, so it twice. So it means when it comes to dominance, Madrid knows exactly what they are made of. Again, the Spanish La Liga, 38 times as winners. They be because Barcelona ja Madrid. Barca ja Real Madrid. 1898 for Barcelona, 1905. Into Madrid the Ancamu empening for any Barcelona. But when it comes to achievement, Madrid always stand tall. When it comes to recognition in the world, which club? The moment you enter a group, now you have a football discussion. Madrid Dimbemwa. You would just love to listen to anybody talking about Real Madrid before any other club comes to the conversation. What I say? Until Madrid is here. Yambo Mabaso na Yendo Masi. Me one thing I like, even though I'm not a Madrid fan, but it do this level. You need to hide your biases and then acknowledge the fact to say Madrid, I'm a footballer, very attractive. The period of time when Madrid Champions League 15 times a crowd, you ask yourself, say, were those years sitting now Madrid the best team in the world? No. But they always
found a way.
Exactly. And on a show the class no more that unique touch no more champions and they Madrid is struggling. Obianim say Madrid is struggling. But you ask the opposition team that is Manchester City, Pep Guardiola will tell you say he is still having sleepless night because on no other team like Real Madrid.
No matter how bad they are.
Hey, Massa, a dead lion is deadly than a living dog. So you see, get ya no.
That one will cry.
So you more credit na you wish you more happy birthday. If you can see a kind of achievement and the records of Real Madrid in world football, I think say all that we can see is that other clubs na ya dom ye coca coca yema muntia say form temporal, but when it comes to class is certainly permanent. And I think Real Madrid in world football almost show time with that numbers. So when it comes to pure class, Madrid is simply unmatched.
Wow. Right. You know, the man, King Kaninja now telling kind of what? I mean, first of all, my baby for Aquaba Pakwa CPK, and of course, Evans Kwabana Sapong. So I join a yang, and so then super squad and I mean, you're 8, and then we do stream easy. Well, that is it. And so, and we are introducing our new member of the family, Pakwa CPK. PK Akwaba.
Me that's the boss.
Bibia Koi.
Me patron.
That's nice. I'm Akwaba so. Evans, Bibia fine.
Oh, could Uncle Ponadama.
Now, what are they?
We know my son, you know, he's a come on.
Can we
come on, my time.
Something is wrong. No, something is wrong.
A shit and passing here.
I shall pass the same.
But that's it.
No, no, but that's about you.
And you are,
yeah, new year.
Kuja we no war. Oh, yeah, transit now said, then, what chamba.
And then transit.
Oh, if you
summertime, come on, upon the Gucci.
Now, the actual
me patch say we know man shada anya esuaduma
na oba man na onye so
we say we know Ghana na adi mfie no adusia enkron but atari kasa de akire Ghana ni bia o say
no ne kasa no dey tell
man nyina ye
okay
eni ti na hu ni say cause o maya we dey mfie adusia enkron na so to galam say o mu ma China ni eti nyina ni katwi ato wonu
eti watare
na China ni ka kire say ewo me sha kempaluta no ewo me bia woman.
But how has that what has that got to do with
no the state of a 69-year-old Asempa cancer no but empany for the bia omoka achia na mu ye the champion bo nyina tie da so ogidi o man no mu say aka ni fo no guso o motrete ne ma the said your man tie no the real state na nkase ne
ene ya watare no. Oh, wow. All right. So that's the way for my Papa Yamunik. We know say it's 3 minutes on about Borussia Mönchengladbach to Bian Shebi. Saturday go Real Madrid yes at 8 p.m. on the Besha says Napoli and not Torino, Paris Saint-Germain, Monaco. Guys, you better call these games Simuka Krakra and Sana Yakwe topics. No, of course, you better touch on the post-school story. Nothing other ones and so Baba that whether or not this season you quality as a champion exhibiting in Arsenal and Avia Manchester City. Yes, so it's me. There's also Wolves and Liverpool at 8 p.m. Tiaja going and I don't some more into one summer running. As much as said a few words, Saturday go Real Madrid game. Now Kaninja can say the odds at Yaman Real Madrid. Even Real Madrid to score crowd at Yamomuno. It tells you the states Real Madrid won.
Real Madrid the four. In fact, Madrid this to be a happy birthday. I mean, Chelsea and Real Madrid in a few now so Madrid bobo kuna chere say wo mo kan die e wo football mu not necessarily wo mu fie o madino sonko wo mu damufu a wo mo na wiase nyina e ba no say ka the football club a wo mo the most decorated wo mo make say the pride of club footballer Real Madrid. Yes, they have their competitors Barcelona like Kanija was saying say 1898 yete Barca. I mean obi a no free ni mamu ababe piemu or Spain or here I was see there be men come normal with Catalan omtete but Madrid need the akwa say the heart of the Spaniard. Oh, you can say the real Spaniards. I mean the Spanish, Real Madrid, and we are seeing now not only in the UEFA Champions League. Paul Amantem was saying the camp for Ghana, Real Madrid. I don't say Kotoko. Oh, say can house of folk 1911. No one can 1935, but 1935 in the league now. Bon, what you can say. What you say? One no aside the Champions League can see their chain. Just the way that the Confederation Cup asanji. So I mean, I'm just comparing and contrasting between Barca and that of Real Madrid. So Real Madrid and the best club in the world with records, with even players, Ebani Sikamu, Bibia, and that is why they have that. I mean, nickname the multi-billionaires. What you say? Ntina, yabemo mauda na yasrese Nyankopon beka omo Florentino Perez Rodriguez. He happens to be the most decorated club president. yetimi nya wasasi so Real Madrid history I think say is second to none uramu not only football crampo uramu other sporting disciplines whether the basketball any other ayini nyina na I think so panyin since say obe take over no wabo man to chena did din e de ama bobo conference Real Madrid so that is how it is but no kwasem ne say game ya o can say also no ya ma ekofam no it is ekofam because Real Madrid are playing this game without key players be and enyame wama so panyin ni din e de Avaro Abelua tembia o can say this is Real Madrid as the can say mu nyina no obeso o say yes Real Madrid
never give up.
yes chiasem kra be say bounce back look Real Madrid are playing this game without Kylian Mbappe Loton who happens to be their top scorer this season. They are playing without Jude Victor William Bellingham. They are playing without Rodrigo Goes de Silva. They are playing without Alvaro Carreras, Dean Huijsen, Eder Militao, David Olokotumbo Alaba, talk of Denis Ceballos, and Eduardo Camavinga. Eriko, so your coach, not these key players. Edema Real Madrid, they are not available. And the Bama Fed, you're back on Quadam, no one can follow Lamini Fati. Sakurano at the age of 19 only making a debut for Real Madrid because say materials na komba boa ama to chena dadino nkranu nyina no say o ma prepare and this is Celta Vigo going to this game no owura na nkasa ndidi Avaro Abelua wa admit in the last 5 matches Bobo Cross Celta Vigo abono they are dangerous Eriko in fact the last 5th game no boy 2-2 draw the rest in your man winning 2-1 winning 2-0 like
and yet
small match opinion and did Avaro Abelua Kokobono and look who coach na the Claudio Giraldes make me catch Giraldes make me catch say the materials na okra with the striker Iglesias Swedberg mono they are that dangerous now they have that chemistry that team bonding compared to that of Real Madrid team no say uncertain so when we say when they go 7 and when they go 11 of course unim say Vinicius be but the other nice say not even Gonzalo Garcia na we need Avaro Abelua better no to Barca na force maje improvise e be wa kofa Ibrahim Diaz for me 9 ni akwa kofa unipa ya na no obotu a ho na nka oba babo 7 yi unipa Valverde David Valverde ni Valverde mo baba be giram so oba babo asataka 84-33 na da Gulash akọ onu mo ma 7 na the Chouameni ball at the holding midfielder now the pitach mo enso so kwa ko 11 wo so I think Real Madrid bobo kono for now to training the even for Mendy who has not been making the pecking order enso so bobo kono now he's been started so I think say also favor Real Madrid and I say ban say be e going to this game Argentina Celta Vigo ampa onu mom ya man be also ben closer to Real Madrid in some years na nka say ka we no Real Madrid no ya man be 50 pesos na nka Celta Vigo ya man 10 cities but when there say ben home because Real Madrid na nka say only better form Real Madrid in the last 5 matches Oma lose 2 no man win 3
back-to-back defeats.
What you say
in
the La Liga now ni ya no this SO Benfica dey be na even Benfica dey na nka Real Madrid dey birthday ya finding of 15,000 euros amania now ni ya boss second leg fan bi akoye nazi salute ho a eno so akwakofa se bebre abanti na enyame ya duma match e Man City mbaba beboyi from 1 year you start this match na start 1 year Tembi almost stands in 500 supporters so when you are a club now you are battling all these issues along with injury I think
remember the one see the question maybe Piqué say
yes
will it be fair to say Abelua nyade because injuries in the air so you say setter the set near 1-2 and obviously we can see play part of football and it became about so one if it will be fair to say Abelua nyade or improve it team because me no can say and the lineup for there to get say injuries no what I say goes by was a Prepzone you say so remember how one can one some
first leg na in fact boy on the 7th of December 2025 surprisingly Celta Vigo for about be Real Madrid 2-0 so usan hwe form na ekura mo na om di kowura mu na me nhela ni gidie di Real Madrid pi o ti ase se Real Madrid timi ekọ away kofa draw to me ebe me enije di Real Madrid so mu di om birthday no man need to but o check the kind of players are now line up now. Varo Abelu Adiako Bremuna. Oh, Estadio Abanka Balado so na. Truth be told, Real Madrid are not in good standing, and even for now, I'm out for because now no point now, but say mathematically, be a Real Madrid cry La Liga no. Be a. But look, 4 points. Easy, sir. You about 38 matches. You about 26 matches already. 1-2. I'm an I can say 19 matches when we win it. About draw me and son will lose 4. Tio, and the Russia 54 goals or consider 22. Now taking the lead every so we have from so called the people yeah extend the lead, you know, and what trauma 4 points about better with them. The likelihood say Real Madrid this game so called didn't chope. I didn't buy here the man no. So I'm praying say with the kind of squad here Varo Bello apparently against Celta Vigo tonight. Abro mobile way no. Bet me enya at least a point at the free Banca Balados. If not there, as I say Okunbe din Ediama Bobo Kunba then Real Madrid is Real Madrid. They are the best club in the world.
All right. Evans Kwabena Sapona and Economy Bapi case to see and we say Madrid all the way. I know Conlan Banasco or Serico, please ask the coach why Trent is playing for Madrid, player who can't even move ball forward, always back pass.
Trent
in the stadium forward. I think it's a minimum.
Yes, it's man of offensive.
Yes, in the ban say obi a fullback. I ban say offensive duties. Oh yeah, they change even the defensive duties are. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now mom say all catch me say, "Mo go for player. More be 2 months no opera." Oh, in you player like that. And then the anchor make you to best. All case be on to move baller. Now no buy ye. Me case now no na ye. Avaro Bello e bona baso because the way o create chances, the way o see making crosses, that cutting crosses, you know. Abrante is superb. Now so bet me now we watch no. And they ask him for
must say Erico, please, we want to hear your wife's voice. Nana. Be serious. All right. Osaboba, Fori, my wolf Fori de by Oboba. This is Ken Sharon, formerly of Top Radio Sports. You guys are live. Bremen, Germany. Happy Independence Day to you. Okay. Central for you to quench a football as a cry. Hey, because World Cup. I found anyone you try. I have fama. That is the truth. Well, okay, Bremen, whether or not it will be fair. Yeah.
I think you are looking for a nice way to say Abeloa is no good.
You know, well,
yes, no. Okay. You were just looking for a nice way to say that because fine, on your top sets, but then looking at a coach like Abeloa and then the system he generated from that is the Jose Mourinho system. Yeah, he's a good fan of 4-4-2. Yeah, but and then above 4-4-3. Why? So then you can go back to your system and then tactically analyze the game and you'll be fine. So why is he playing to suit certain styles? Okay. Apart from that one. Exactly. Apart from that one, I think from juvenile development, he's trying to assist Nkolano into the game. I think he said focusing on the talents you have now and then making them good. Example is Frank Garcia. Frank Garcia isn't a bad player. Frank Garcia FIFA Club World Cup. Yeah. Exceptional. And Alonso and said as we expected. But then you could give accolades to when he deserved them. But then Sisi Ayesha, Frank Garcia is almost always sidelined. So these are talents that are homegrown from your own backyard. But then Abrante Abeloa as sideline and then injecting players from the juveniles where he was top.
I feel so.
Yes, Obaye Nkola be 6 no and
they were starting small.
Yes, we starting small way back, but then previous one be so starting and then so Bobby. And then the narrative about Arnold being one of the bad players, no, because in 3 games Arnold about Madrid and attacking X is saying almost all the games they played.
For a long time.
Yes. Madrid didn't score 1.26.
Great. We have real lineup for a long while now. Ferland Mendy is back. Okay. Our left back. Antonio Rudiger and Asensio both 4 and 5. Trent is starting there. Omanimu Pen on the left, Thiago Pitash. Tomorrow boy no make an answer no. Trameni for Vardy in elbow. Now when I started Brahim Diaz through the middle, anymore. And Avini on the left, Adegule on the right.
So this means we are playing a fluid attack because Ibrahim Diaz is not a number 9.
Okay.
So we are playing a 9.5 like Joshua Zex's game. Yeah, but fluid attack and then so we'll be able to attack from Bibia or Betimina ball in free. And then this doesn't help Real Madrid as a football club. let's take it back to those eras. Those eras where Madrid had a standing player always in the box. So you can count from Ronaldo Nazario. You can count from Raul. You can count to Ronaldo. And then even to Karim Benzema. Kylian Mbappe ban and saying he was always found in the box. Last season, or how many goals? He was one of the talked about players last season. In Argentina, Abrante Abelua, I don't want to go into Alonso because I am one of those people I don't understand why Madrid sacked him. Fine, he doesn't have the dressing room in his pocket. He wasn't controlling well, but it doesn't dispute the fact that
Madrid,
he was working well.
Madrid hasn't improved.
Yes. And then the club hasn't come out with an official statement as to the reason why he was sacked. But Real Madrid is known for giving reasons why coaches are sacked.
Okay.
So let's get back to Arbeloa. Arbeloa taking Real Madrid, I think in the success, beating Benfica home and away. That is like his topmost success you can ever have. Like beating Benfica home and away. Because Usha Madrid any small club say ball league Nimuka Madrid break. To the extent Albacete came to Madrid, Madrid went to Albacete, and then it was an end-to-end action. Albacete versus Madrid. Albacete see Barcelona and say they
want to laugh about them. Oh, small ball bear for no babies here.
So today is Madrid's birthday. We can give Madrid all the praises for omo commercials, for omo finance. I think they make over £100 million sin Obia after paying money, all those things. But looking at Madrid as a football club now, Florentino Perez is not happy, and I know. But you can't sack and then improvise again. That is why we had to wait for Xabi Alonso to either end this season and then find someone you think is suitable. Because Arbeloa coming to Madrid, game where Vinicius able 2 shots on target, 2 CDs 50 pesos. Ubetima check it here. Ada Goulet say go this game 7 CDs. Ubetima check it here. So go back and check Ada Goulet from last season. He wasn't a top player, not on time ball. But Oba game will be a dropping. He can't drop it because we know he can put ball in the net, or he can give us something to show for. First year started with Lamine Yamal, Ada Goulet, but now Lamine Yamal is way up front, way gone. And then Madrid in Colin, who can we talk about now?
Well,
you can't mention any name.
They say
Master Antoine didn't buy and then Master Antoine is not a bad player, but then get a correct coach and a good system for him. I
think the 2 standard players are Courtois and Mbappe.
Courtois has been a standard player from season to season.
He's won Madrid trophies.
Courtois and Kasebe Liverpool share Madrid.
He's top notch.
Courtois has been saving Madrid ever since. If you mention Courtois, I mean deja vu. We are just going back to the cliche truth. But then the only player that has been stand on CCR Madrid, Obi and him no. They Obi na a friend of Tchouaméni.
Really?
Yes, because check the tackles of Tchouaméni since Arbeloa came. Check the interceptions won. CCR Tchouaméni winning aerial duels. CCR Tchouaméni to me bon match now after match in the rating Tchouaméni 7.03.
Oh, man of the match.
Okay.
So Tchouaméni is one of those players that is sitting back and then at his unusual role at Real Madrid, he's still doing well and he has improved.
Before I remember I your point, you know, about come one no. Can you me perceive me about baby if Madrid still have and I has a chance because Arbeloa won't give you up yet. I mean, there's still more to play. Even if it's 10, if it is 9 games, I won't give you up on that because this is Real Madrid. No matter how many points Barca they chain or no, they will be back. Even if they do not mathematically, in fact, they will play for the badge. So because Yankase, you ain't been blaming Chairman Bebre because of injuries and as a coach. That is why I register a certain number of players. Yes. You can't give that excuse. Say you have injuries and so therefore blame you.
We are talking about Real Madrid here. Yes. We are talking about the Reyes of Europa. We are talking about the masters of Europe. You have all set of players you can get on the field, even if they are not up to standard. And I say it comes to coach giving them confidence. There are certain players that were very bad. but then given confidence, they are now one of the good players. Me found and see Flick Barcelona.
Yeah.
We can make mention of Rafinha day in, day out. To the extent, if Rafinha is not in the setup, we are hoping to see Barca concede goals. Maybe can injure him. Ama Barca, Rafinha and Bobia. Barca, it's Michel Barca 4 first half. But Rafinha and Bobia, Barca to me, 3. And then we are hoping Barca to equalize. That is how influence comes on when it comes to a coach. So coach are supposed to build players. Give them those kind of confidence we need. Like my player who say Park we are playing for Real Madrid. So for me, I think with all injuries being said, still Abeloa hasn't performed. If on a scale of 10, if on a scale of 10 we are rating Abeloa, it will probably be 2.53. But XCD 3 maybe Sikechebia baby now where XCD.
Right. Uti Asempa 94.7 FM Prepzone show you the became out and kind me call Kaninja hono ya wrap up on the Real Madrid near Queen that stories there. That's Madrid still a chance a fear befa from what Abeloa is saying. Evans, be yemti Abeloa, be Abeloa na yenti na sana aye Kaninja Abamu live. Me no can say it is still 21 minutes by Monique. The sun was say one up on Jimmy, my fine. Oh, already. Napoli ni Torino Ubia for ball 2 minutes 4 minutes. Paris Saint-Germain, yes, Monaco so Ubia and Shebi. Those are games that started that. Yes, I said Real Madrid started a video game, no, and so Ebe started na in 8 minutes. Ebe started na Wolves in Liverpool. The so I shall say that is the FA Cup. Now I send on some so Ebe see a call ewo honomo. Prepzone maybe see it velo Abeloa na whether or not still vim some bit magic league. You know, Ti Abeloa kai.
This is an away match that won't be easy at all against a great team and a coach who, in my opinion, is doing a wonderful job. It's a very well-organized team that's playing with a lot of confidence. I think they've won 4 matches in a row and they're playing really good football. It's also a stadium where there's always a great atmosphere whenever Real Madrid go there. So overall, it's another very complicated and demanding away game. Yes, the 2 consecutive defeats are in the league. We're not including the Champions League in that statistic. And of course, in a team like Real Madrid, defeat is always difficult to manage because of the expectations and the level of demand. But right now, the only thing we're thinking about is the Celta Vigo match. That's the only thing that concerns us. And let us have the hope of thinking we can get those 3 points. There are 36 points still left to play for, and we're 4 points behind, not 18. That's the only thing we need to think about. We don't want to put ourselves in situations that haven't happened yet. And whatever happens, this is Real Madrid. As long as it's mathematically possible, we will fight. And if a moment ever comes when mathematically we can't fight anymore, we'll still keep fighting.
That is the man Abeloa. Wow. Vimu. Karinja Bremwe. This is what Abeloa is saying. Mathematically, a possible. There are 4 points, and there are so many points to play for.
What do I not done, Ray? On paper, you can easily conclude. He said, "Oh, Madrid, more chance." So on paper, there are still more games to be played.
Yeah,
there are still more points to be won. In this case, I mean, what it be from now the become you can clearly understand. Say, on paper, the Anca Madrid have a chance, but you see, competition like La Liga, EPL, and Hong Kong, it's like driving on a motorway. Motorway, no, a engine capacity naturally you cannot walk on. Your car do how bet to me at target in a park as a car with you, or your Ganya, you bedu tamadi and a channel. But your back channel. And in this case, all in Kitun Commander Yedida. The capacity of Barcelona CC, and the capacity in terms of players for Madrid. And no man common are extremely difficult to say Obibeka. Abeloa is the head coach for Madrid. What else were you expecting him to say? Yeah. Even the supporters of Madrid for now, Ubi San say Ome consider this a league and a crano. Abo Momeka chose no. But it's the league will be quite to me the 1 point to me the Geo. Talk less of 4 points. Into yes, there are more matches I ever. But baby and common journey say who are the players are almost function for Madrid? Media make say Fiorentino Perez are no emu ebafum. Yes, not they running football, no. It's either he's getting tired or maybe, because 20-something years, 26 years as president for the club. Now, records and history of Real Madrid, and what Madrid is known for. And you know na preferential parents churches abre. Debi. And you know na sir betting some Madrid pass a football club betting an analysis. As scouting coach for Babese 2 seasons, I'm a coach opportunity say, oh, we are the Jumana Warrior. No, dear Jumabemano. No less than a year. I was like a coach in my Pamuno. This is not Madrid. This is not Madrid. Again, players on my job, Momo Koyeno. Madrid did Yanka. You to be a free one, now you're the neighbor and better than you will from now
or likewise.
I mean, on the same level. And then what are we seeing? And then you say
Madrid purchases there and a free.
No Madrid problems in and say players from any replacement in your papa. Will you tell me how many years now? If I say Tony Cruz, every Madrid team name.
Still replacement. It comes back to the Makelele issue. Makelele few Real Madrid breye
good.
Asana,
what you say?
You know, Casemiro Beshim.
Now you Luka Modric joining AC Milan. What will follow? Italian league, we are going to see
Brutal.
But about Madrid is still struggling when it comes to creativity. Say Jumana, look at Madrid or Catani, that's sorry on him, baby, or the pass near the air two, and that coordination and understanding between players from one front. Look at Madrid, the born at two, Ronaldo, Befa, Benzema, Befa. The next thing is goal for Madrid.
Or two pass,
or two pass, or to say, what two pass.
Honestly, I cruise in the
I'm going to replace
Cruz, Casemiro, and then
again, start trying to, that favoritism. I cause to say, you please players be players be feeling untouchable. Everybody being him say yes. The goal scoring prowess of Mbappe. Mbappe is good in terms of goal scoring, but Mbappe, when it comes to goal scoring rate, he's nowhere close to Karim Benzema and then Cristiano Ronaldo. On Bell.
Oh
yes,
not even Lewandowski.
Not even Lewandowski. Cristiano Ronaldo call. The next person that will come in line, Brenton Didi, Karim Benzema. Raul Gonzalez Blanco are fading out. The next player that is wearing the shoes of Raul Gonzalez Blanco is Cristiano Ronaldo. Now all these players see echo. Who is the next striker for Madrid? Do you think some Madrid ever out and out striker? And Mbappe and Vinicius Junior born typical wingers role no. And Mbappe from would you say and Madrid be feeling hit no more feeling nana? Dabi. Because all these players, and yes, they will contribute to goal scoring, assist, or even new opportunities that they will score. But there is a certain striker that's what fit into the team of goals in Madrid. And I'm no say what is the main problem for Madrid? The main problem for Madrid team creativity and also finishing. No be creative because what him say, baby ya liga baby see. And you so embarrassing say a whole team like Madrid. Mama top assists for La Liga. You have got 20 something matches so. And you Ada Goulet and Federico Valverde 7-7.
Untypical.
Not even a single player or Madrid team nim. And a ban assist. Baby, you ball La Liga. Now where the G League? What G League you call say shim? Say what is happening is what league or say shim? No, say so top team like Madrid. You have ball match. And do 20 something games. Now, near one man assist to a Madrid team where you share goals on 7. No leading 7-7. No way the J League. What I say? Kylian Mbappe has 23 goals. He's the top scorer in La Liga. Or quarter and chain. How many goals Madrid has? They be Yamemoyo, Mpaibo goals, and Paibo goals on Madrid. And Paibo Yasha one, Yentumin Shebium. The real problem is Madrid team nemo. Florentino Perez, I say that magic touch in what Madrid team no, he can easily scout for quality player and Obama Madrid out to say play with the Madrid material no. Sano mana fade is say Nkoso na Obama Madrid o.
Nkoso.
Oh, na akwai. Say he say Madrid better player be a free agent.
Free no there.
Free agent. And
Madrid central defense Rodrigo and Asensio. Now they are compare
Mepacho.
So the
last 7 years, the last 10 years of Madrid, Antonio Rudiger no be Madrid abo. Rudiger, ni boy oboy.
Buga.
Now Rudiger, how many top teams in Europe now remember Rudiger opportunity to come and play for their team?
Chelsea
Chelsea is not top.
Chelsea.
Chelsea is top team.
Chelsea is not a top.
Well,
Now,
how many?
they haven't ever
What is
been.
Chelsea doing now?
Man can't wait top team. How many? Okay, you soon how many?
Chelsea fan.
What is Chelsea
No,
doing?
Chelsea fan in here.
Okay. Oh, Kasa. Oh, Kasa. Yeah, I do to say Real Madrid is the best club in the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kasa top team. Remember, yes, in Chelsea is not the top. Kasa top team. What makes a club?
But I don't know your Man United fan. So
no, Man United team.
But Man United is a top team.
Let's be real. Let's be real.
This
Facts and figures.
this year,
is a top club.
we started this year, and then Chelsea.
United. No, how was the last time I did Premier League? How was the last time I Man United now?
I always say
European Laurel.
I always say when you are doing this kind of
Intercontinental way.
You come and say when was the last time? When was the last time?
No.
You've been taking it this time. So how did you have?
What do you what?
League no one.
Debut. Yes, league no one.
So
2017.
Team out Tropic cabinet and do 40.
Janu 14.
I think it's on your top side.
Okaba on the trophies and 40 just
We started
top club.
We started.
What is the point?
We started this season with Chelsea saying they are the best clubs, right?
Because they are
because they come from World Club
World Cup
and they were okay. You're starting league not dying.
Okay.
Yes, now dying. You were third. You went to second. And now where are you?
Who club now? One say. Moment United for this. I said him final last season.
No, but see, we are not talking about
last season. Who told why?
But we are not talking about. But is argument?
Chelsea is not an argument. Chelsea is a top club. Chelsea is a top club because when it comes to wins,
relax. Is the argument United? Is argument is the argument United versus Chelsea? No, I'm not sure that's the argument. I want Chelsea is not a top club.
Chelsea is not a top club. Chelsea is not a top club.
What is making Chelsea a top club?
Now then, United no, because of United. United, Paris Saint-Germain are they a top club now? Because we investment now, QSI for no, over the years, and now they've been able to win the Champions League. Aside from domestic earnings and then monopoly, any the kind of superiority, no more or other competitors.
Okay.
And this is where they are.
Napoli are one.
Thank you. Chelsea from 2000. From 2003 Chelsea, that sale from Kebes to Roman Academic Abramovich. There was a massive transformation. Like now you are seeing with Manchester City. So you can't tell me say upon all that the owners of Chelsea, from Abramovich, Blue Chelsea is no more a top club. It's like you don't know what you are saying, my brother. Chelsea is
and Tottenham must be winning a big club, so
if
we base it on finances, it's a top club.
After second base,
we are talking about the sale to Abramovich. Abramovich injected money, so you can't say
Chelsea. Since that time, Chelsea is no more that club. Last no more system from 2003 till now. Chelsea is no more a club.
So your point is that. Your point is that Chelsea is a top club.
Biggest club in the world right now. They are the club World Cup champions
in the world.
So 2029, till 2029, they are the World Cup champions.
Okay.
Nobody came close. No more. I didn't say league now. It is the most competitive league. So the fact is, I know not to be to myself and to Kodasro. Now I House of Folk. House of Folk that Kotoko top. It doesn't make Kotoko a top club. Ukasa. I mean, I will say it again. You don't know what you are saying.
Okay.
Michael Carrick, Michael Carrick. United no crown. That's saying.
Luis Diaz as Sheffield's goal. One up. When Napoli is also one up on Swabbing. Yes, and Santos na share goal. Napoli. Okay.
So, Nana me concluded and say there are players to be over. Omo opportunity and every team bit say Madrid more per Madrid almost standard per the club no need trademark and nyoma ye nim almost say omo ye no enye no bi na omo ye no sabri unless they want us to accept say this is the the new way almost first around Madrid team no then they are just to say he said Madrid the crown almost need the capacity to buy players almost edimu world football but this time no me try am why free na no
well I think it's not as if they don't have the capacity. They have decided not to do that. Capacity is movie, but they have money, they've got cash. If they want to spend, they will spend. They have decided not to.
They have the Galacticos policy, so it's a fund which they sow in.
Yeah.
So if they want to go in for a big
can
player,
go
they just
they
dip their hands in that pocket.
Even when COVID came,
fund.
clubs that struggle, Madrid didn't struggle.
Send make us say who put it up this kind of behavior. Now yeah, one of season. What I say now yeah continuous. Who person who can be different actually for us to accept. He say. This is the level of Real Madrid team. What do you say? But I think it's a bonus La Liga and the competitive edge of La Liga. Because if Madrid are performing, if Madrid are top stars are, and no NML La Liga are very competitive about Europe as well. That thing no say yes, this is Real Madrid. What do you say? Intino be and affect Madrid team no, but the main man. The main man is someone Florentino Perez. I feel that the directives of late is not helping. Wabre uncle home 20-something years in there. Sebi predecessor. On quite me in Madrid team no. Sabri.
But Santiago Bernabeu here for 35 years.
Santiago Bernabeu here then.
Oh no, I am Florentino no.
Oh, you see, always say. Yeah. Oh papa di 100 years old. 10 years. Oh papa di 100 years old. But Ebia, in the 100-year period of existence of Opapano, the privileges and in Noma
you enjoy it, you know.
And you know, because Ebia Bekobekomuno, Eric, Ebia Bekobekomu. The cry I mean now Papa cried the number of years with dear and Tokada. But who the half of an upper pay decrano? Yamia, you are doom what toka. So it doesn't necessarily mean say always be a young compare. What I say, the action is currently, yes, you know, is it something that will help? No. What I say, it's not something that is helping now. And in going forward, if they will go on this way, Madrid team, no, you know, team no lose that kind of way, no.
They're not that attractive.
Argument in Madrid team are attractive. Abalo and Okukrem way attractive. The case of coach make Kasana be carry weight. How many radio stations are watching Swamo Babalo interview? No, I'm saying. But if Mourinho grant interview for Benfica today, or can't send be a bit generate.
And so then the story say make it round to say Madrid won Massimiliano Allegri. They want Klopp, and those are big boys who can take over the reins.
Oh, exactly. I mean,
Allegri is a big boy.
One coach and can make me person and come back you know Madrid Jumano. A club, but club it seems like coming out of retirement. Massimiliano Allegri, to some extent, yeah, but you know, Allegri or your coach, I don't know whether Obama Madrid and the best Sandia, but or your coach, he doesn't have the boss when it comes to difficult moments.
Oh.
Yes, no, Barcelona do it. Almost have final. That is a faux pas.
On the Madrid is on
the Madrid final, yeah.
At a point, that game, you know, against Barcelona in 2014, the last time Barcelona
Juve, one of those finals or Jebako.
Uncle say Juve, I will coach Smith, say Jose club at that moment, you know, and come make killing game in the crowd.
For Allegri, and come on, cover Mourinho back.
Really?
No, Mourinho,
he's not a top boy.
Allegri is a top coach, but then Allegri at Madrid, where you can't even control certain players. Allegri wouldn't function that well.
Really?
Allegri a top coach when we will say Italian league, but then Italian league won the crown. He's not really the boss when it comes to Italian league because he was the boss. Sarri ever scrapping you off. Sarri trended for 3 consecutive years. He became the boss again. Immediately he became the boss. Antonio Conte stepped back and then surpassed him. So Allegri in I don't know. Right.
Right, live on Asempa 94.7 Prepzone now. UTA Chelsea is not a top club. Funny. The winner of the maiden edition of FIFA Club World Cup, 2 UCL, 2 Europa trophies, 1 Conference League, 8 league trophies. Was Esri Pao.
Esri.
Eric Courtois is one of our weakest links.
One Casa.
Shia was Sambasa. Have you ever seen Courtois saving penalty before?
We argument we are.
What's the message by Chelsea for you are saying Courtois is one of Real Madrid's weakest links.
On one of the messages. Seriously, yes. On one of the first one. Mayemboro in the West and it's funny. You are funny.
Thibaut Courtois.
Also funny. The man was second because Thibaut Courtois no can Real Madrid don't be considered because Real Madrid defenders na here can. Real Madrid there omo there Armand Higuera mo what I say those days Michel Salgado mo top Roberto Carlos
Fernando
Hierro mo no they aba be mu Pepe what you say what you say Pablo Cannavaro mo na there Yakopa Kofa Din Hoisin so no na Real Madrid center Asensio na can expect say Quebec say Sergio Ramos kind of that robust defender uba odi be simu ama no but after Varane you know Sergio Ramos no we know
if you see you can say
Courtois no nye we the because
my problem with defense I think it's help Courtois.
Of course, how because there be a consistency in about the center half and then when say na military aba no ni Rudy Gaba bebo na akopra na akofa din hoising na we asem now ni akwempo Alaba susu be nya bi na aba bebo set to a minimum and the san koy na ekopa so as some the men for mat say the Pakwesi Tia Obeka Chelsea club we are winning top players achievement why now be catch them say onya top club yes this year
top players when Chelsea
Chama Eriko.
Good evening, boss, and your fantastic crew. Everyone should know it is Barca who are on top of this business. And what's the end of the La Liga and not Atletico Madrid. Real Madrid fans should stop the injuries blame. Barca for La Liga. Madrid bottled the league after their defeat. Liverpool to win tonight. Benghazi if you have Blake. Well, league, you know, Madrid have been top. Montreal 7 points. Later, Barca came to take over. Madrid came back. Barca is back, and so I feel until the end of the season, anything can happen. I mean, we should be anywhere, basically. Oh, really?
Be anywhere, basically. Especially if you coach here, Abaloa. Now,
it's Abaloa idea.
Na Barca that's
because Flick said that the man was
ask for Flick, Nana, or a top coach. No, he's shown it. And about Barca, how even Barca was struggling and all that. Even when idea why Rafinha Kwane enough.
Yeah.
Turning Rafinha into a world's best player contender.
Not only Rafinha. Look at Eric Garcia.
Charlie.
Look at Eric Garcia. Development.
Chouameni has to go for Madrid.
Watch it. Yamia Yadum. One up and I Juma ho. Yamia
Yadum has a yes.
No way, I will make Kwekwemusa, Kwekwemuko.
I think Chouameni Madrid for always find him to blame. I think for some games now, these things to enjoy because he's the man helping the team right now. Apart from Courtois doing his saves, Chouameni is doing more tackles today. I don't know. I say when you have some kind of energy, we mean say Kamavinga back game ni mo a man is stepping up and I say I don't know.
Agozo, Emmanuel, Erico, please, what is Piqué saying? Is he why Chelsea has been the best club in England for the past 20 years when it comes to European competition? For the past 20 years. Now, Mami for 5 calls. Now, Chelsea has sent me a Piqué can Mama joining me. 0249136744. Mami 5 calls. 0249136744 5 calls this year now. But let me listen to what Ghanaians also think. Maybe we are dreaming. Madrid's best player after the 10 is the number 9 who is on the transfer. I don't get it. Is it who? Well, I'm confused. I don't get it. Hello, good evening. Dabby, okay. 054-895-5947. 054-895-5947. 030-221-6546. 030-221-6545. Yes, with my Johnny now do I drink Shaba on the Chelsea, they per 5 penny a movie on. You got post schools in some so because post schools have to be about Goulet and the assistant Chouameni and when years ago. So Real Madrid 1 up, Bayern Munich 1 up, Napoli 1 up, but Monaco about Paris Saint-Germain by a goal. Paris Saint-Germain Friday night.
There be Monaco to score.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, quite you.
Hello, good evening.
Drop your name is off referee.
147.
I thought your friend made them surface spin
Everyone said Dennis.
And then spin dates.
And then my too.
Yeah, Chelsea for Munya Muchewai. Chelsea for Munya Muchewai. Yeah, that FIFA coefficient table in England, only 3 teams that are leading. Manchester United, Liverpool, and Arsenal. Where is Chelsea? Alali is even ahead of you in terms of profitability. Congrats is even ahead of you. And just for Munya will tell my why. You guys are no better. Yeah, Barcelona, trophy fifth. Chelsea cannot even take one. And it's just for Munya will tell FIFA coefficient table. Moon there, Arsenal cry. I'm going to talk about how do you call it? United. Tell him there.
Right, I get it. I'll say Chelsea for Munsia.
Okay, coefficient as him. Coefficient to a Champions League title. Who call the whole London now? The pride of London in Chelsea. When the Ama London who Champions League, you know.
But coefficient here, the other.
Let me say no points. Let me tell you. No points. I'm a title.
The trophies. Coefficient here, the
It is your performance that you determine your coefficient.
It's 2021. It is a was now. 2006. Now no more now confine against Barcelona.
Good evening, sir.
Champion in South Africa.
The match of a free spin test.
The boss saying,
you're from Georgie.
Mammy Tio.
Arigos. The Pacho, Osha, England teams here. Kibaya 15 years, eBay. Why not magic a European trophies for Chelsea? What therefore need to do in a way?
Chelsea, Europa League.
Wow.
Okay.
England.
Yesterday leagues 15 years.
Yeah, you was 15 years.
Also in the last 15 years.
Hey, Chelsea. England clubs.
Chelsea will always narrow down facts to fit them.
I get your point.
They be
Eriko, na sem ya okay. Simple. From 2003 year Abramovich beto yi. Chelsea chere say no ope bibia ye. To 2008 when United go final of the UEFA Champions League in Moscow. John Terry said but 2012 obegin UEFA Champions League that dey kan. O we na 2013. O dey alleged Rafa Benitez Kokoji Benfica Europa League no. Edifi ni sem. Enu echi 2019 Mauricio Sarri to Arsenal ya Arsenal for ya Europa League. Ama 2021 ya Samba Benji Champions League, 2 UEFA Europa League, 2 UEFA Champions League, Mama Benji Club World Cup, England, FIFA Club Champions League, Minyo de Benbio, Inga or Juan and say, since about the same Europe and quality titles are none year the Man City for year 2021, yet you from Semi, Omnia Inter, Omkojibi. Asa for Crompo de Mama, United and the Champions League. United Manchester tell you. Man United no also tete maybe you see tete now I just say one Champions League me answer me that man just say man 22 o tete abakwa say we dey bebebe no waje dodo say na the say na the bro me so Champions League no mon come on to mpado yeah top club
0302 216 545. I got 3 more calls. 0302 221 6546 054 895 5947. Wait, man, joining Chelsea conversation. I'm a 5 calls. Nothing yet. The Akaba Bayern Munich ashe 2 goals. Second goal, na Baba Paris Saint-Germain ya bona 1.
And now, man, fan no mashi.
Oh, Monaco for Le Mans ashe second goal. Alright, so Chelsea the Maria Ebekwani man person can be 3 more calls.
Eriko, Omaka say me nanti we no en shedan hawo sa obi a so di football chi bia nim say Chelsea en kan na bia omunya top club. From the days of me say Abramovich be so mu okofa Champions League winner Mourinho free Porto didn't buy no. Since that time we be seen no. Obi a better we asa say Chelsea is not the top club no. Na football na kasem so onimu onimu.
Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Champion in his
good evening.
Mami Tio.
Your friend Isaac, 25.
Okay, Isaac, Mami Tio.
How do you call it? Guy, no, your friend is just the guy, no, your friend is
Evans.
Okasadodo. Okasa on your big. See, you should go and Google the best 10 clubs in the world. Chelsea in count.
when I talk about clubs, like best clubs, your facilities come in play. It's not about only trophies. Your monetary come in play. Charlie, like I don't understand. Mukasa do. Potiphar Mukasa.
Potiphar man.
The Potiphar Stafford Bridge. It's not for them. Community stadium. We papa.
Thank you.
Yes.
This agreement.
When him say, so what check it properly. The most successful English team in the last 15 years is Manchester City.
Really?
Yes.
Check it well.
Of course, in terms of the
achievement.
But why?
But you said Chelsea.
Why? Europe. Wait. Can you just say, check it? Say the last 15 years, the most successful club, England, Manchester City, but in Europe, Chelsea. You cannot buy no. Also, can say Europe. But when can you just Chelsea in England? And there's no doubt about it. Because Guardiola or did it back to back the millions in that deep.
Mame for last scholar. 0302 216
Uba, I can't remember plan your phrase.
216
You
Just
see,
score.
how
is your finances going as a club?
quite surprising. Say, Uncle. Argument to maybe someone say. So if really some Madrid were interested or Conference League, Uncle Omar say.
Okay,
Some Madrid were European, can I just say. But this way on my Coca no. How the European Conference in because they have one Champions League.
I don't want to do this argument.
See, in the last 15 years, Champions League, I say.
2012, media, Babaji 2021.
Okay, starting from 15 years, starting from 2011. And starting from 2011. So, yes. I mean, 2 Champions League trophies. Fine. That's okay.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, myself and you waiting. Chelsea for why do they contradict themselves like that?
Chelsea for a contradiction.
We are praising Madrid say we're winning a lot of Champions League, but the Champions League that Madrid really and yet in the past, the most Champions League Madrid won are in the past. Now we will catch United and say those old EPL moving that is what they are trying to. Just if I'm not with you, just if I'm not with you,
right. Now we are okay.
Eriko, one moment you way out. Lady Audiabano, Eriko. One moment you way out. I said, have you ever seen Courtois saving a penalty before? Tell me when, where, and which match? Was Papa? Was Sensi?
Okay.
I'll say Akai. He always dives very clearly to show direction for the player to slot the ball into the net. Simple and easy. Let me borrow what our countryman Songo saying. Catch them. Wisdom, Cove City Tema. No, but your point was that Courtois is one of our weakest links.
And now wrong.
The fact that
Obama the reason I was say the weakest link by not saving penalty.
That is not true. Because he's done top saves to save them. Hello, good evening.
Rico.
Champion in his everything.
Patrick.
All right, Patrick, let me see you.
Hey, na just Mukasa. Hey. Just Mukasa. I dare some cranny. Just one more jigger. Oh, Rico. Just a Northern Forest, any Aston Villa, a Musai, Chelsea, and United, and Liverpool, and the Ugai on your steady wall, a Northern Forest, many Aston Villa, the Rock United.
Who's supporting team, man?
Don't compare Chelsea to Manchester United. Never do that. Now we are comparing club. Who comparing club? Who did Chelsea compare United? Masa. Now United Fabrice look at Chelsea. Charlie, they can't Fabrice that. Charlie, when it comes to the best class, there are many things that come to play. And yet, obviously, wow. and yet office in one. And you all steady war pa. Steady. You should go and check the best class in the world. Say just first and Omwana.
Many of us say,
Eriko, Mr. Brian, I can say, we say on shall any because of United in Tiania. But you see, maybe not can't say United in your top car now, but the Chelsea compare United. You did compare. Oh, Jimmy. I see now all your analysis. Manchester and you can never do that. One compare Chelsea to United. Oh, Timmy. Assembly view. The other day, I heard you buy one offer one Sunday because one of the cast Chelsea who can say Chelsea in your top car, and the man say, Man Casa, non Casa has a you football. Look, I quite no catch him send at Chelsea, you know, they were in Kukobu, Stamford Bridge. One our legend. Near the last time a United Nibi, a Kwaji Ballon d'Or, or Nona, or Kwaji, Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah. Now, year on anything, Mom Cochi, that day, or catch them some more, do so buona, not cane, or a dashes you, Ukra, and the Sabi, in Catechire, a tough one, on a old Trafford, on one dasodamo, to send your night, Sergeant Rack of Mamba, so I'm a person who pays carrier the Etretimuno, this is so baby in Yakono, or did Todd Boyley, Kelly consult from the Bluco, or Musica, Sabi, room back that. The ball mo boka o Chelsea no aya to players 120 190
baby all the argument you are buying players your facilities has never improved Chelsea come on eti me come on your facilities has never improved me can mo be about say me say you are top players me can say what are you saying me can say Chelsea compare
coming down now kasati my mouth ayina for see
Chelsea is a top club bro Evans ntia say nimpa no ne nasem bisa na nasem o de ba aye no ye yina no factually correct say the last 15 years Chelsea are the best English team when it comes to Europe.
Fantastic.
Omoye.
Yeah.
Ma Evans emanin because it is studio be our club
but can we
so we that's ye nua be manasem na odi bae wuyi na no wia sambata huna Evans dey ba no omane ntia say clubs na ye tie obi support individual no he should give us respect please omaye nyina enya na fe ne yen who support Madrid I support Barcelona you support Manchester then your Chelsea come in say na ye wo time when Chelsea obi mo bra because obeji 10 years the same competition but oje need 10 years it doesn't make you oje na enu say we are better than ono yes na tie
men kokofa na be me san me nyanji bi da
na okay so if obi are waiting Nottingham Forest any Chelsea you probably will say you waiting that's what you are
only could also mistake can say about right no sabe can Nottingham Forest mo jeje European Cup we mo jeje no
look at the disrespect. You always talk about trophies in the last 10 and 15 years. You cannot mention of any other team.
Since the pensioners, 1905 club, and every man is shooting birthday. And free can base the Busio for the same. About the Abramovich, the Pakron Kroli got from Russia, Israel. About the same. None, Ukraine, Russia, catch us by now.
Please tell a Chelsea fan. Please, Chelsea fans must know that football did not start in the last 15 years. When did their fans start supporting Chelsea self? They brag too much. Liverpool and Man U are the most successful teams in England. Many things come to play when you want to be tagged as a successful team.
We are top team. For the past 3 seasons, you've never been able to attract a set sponsor. Dig down into this info.
Apart from Van Persie, league,
AI company, our best sponsor was CCR. Sponsorship need you the end of this season. It doesn't extend. What do you have? You are not attractive. Chelsea is not attractive. United in the past 10 years has been United is very bad. But check United's commercials.
3 UK for
last season, season I think last season you quite you know no more the we but obeka me ba Erico na ni ye na be story as the foreign minister obeka chess after say Chelsea je ka waka
yeah Mr. Shirt sponsor let's sponsor there lace ni na support sponsor teams but lace ain't shirt sponsor
I say debut
let's go we leave it live on Asempa 94.7 show your Prepzone yeah kwere me fast 7 to so me no ka say Saturday Vigo Atletico Saturday Vigo 1 Real Madrid 1 Bayern Munich 2 Borussia Dortmund 0 Napoli still leading by a goal to nil Paris Saint-Germain still down Wolves Liverpool Obia and Shebi yeah about 30 minutes Wolves Liverpool Obia and Shebi how much I don't know. Let's listen to Paul Scholes near me to us. Scholes, I say, Charlie, Arsenal. I saw Belgian League, you know. Any city now all town, none of them are better. Only if go on the way I came, my fat off anymore. They've not played any better football. J. Cole and so I say, now football is boring. Yeah. Well, football is boring. On any other guys, baby, it can be. Let's say football is very, very boring and all that. And we name what you guys think. But you ain't post school somewhere. Now you met us.
Whoever wins the league, you say at the end of it, they deserved it. None of them have convinced me that they should be Premier League champions. I don't think they should give the trophy out this year.
No one deserves it.
No one deserves it. Honestly, it's not been great
Martin Keown, if he's watching this, he's not going to be best pleased.
There's massive pressure on them, and there is, because they've been in really good positions over the years and not been able to get over the line. So now they're in an incredible position. Now look, you're not going to see free-flowing football. You're not. Like I don't think we've seen it all season from any team, as I keep saying. But especially at this point, it's how they get over the line that is the most important thing.
No one deserves it.
No one deserves it. Honestly, it's been.
No one deserves it. Paul Scholes. Can you make sure see you?
Eric. Prepzone. Sanka, what is a Paul Scholes akasa? A player over 11 EPA titles, right? A player oji 2 Champions League trophies, Emma, you know, Manchester United, FA Cup nemu. What kind ne total contribution to the game as a footballer? Me sure say obetumi the Paul Scholes enim etwitwi fame. Because that longevity and success are otumi choko ye no. Anya shekura o mpene ball kura, he deserves some sort of respect and a credit. What you say? Na comment to a pass Harry Kane jabo bomb passes are commenting. English players na omen tu kwan no. Sabio Jimmy Nkwan. Oh. Just in some Bobra no.
Omo se omo England jersey come on Bobra. O se England jersey. O se England jersey.
We na Michael na wa kan wo dia be. En kan wo dia mfa ncheme.
Say ya na akoye say kofa top car.
Oh, so kwa. Asem ya kan twem na den. Eric, ti se na me kan no. As a footballer, ne contribution na achievement ni ni bibia de me nya sure say sabi anka me ameti radio so kra no me what the capacity to discuss Paul Scholes ne wo ye as a footballer and any contribution to football because to win EPL titles for a single club 11 to win 2 Champions League and Chelsea the Champions League mienu no e pride omu e Paul Scholes mu kwaji 2 not if you nti untumi mfa ne mpane nim twetwi fam but if you are saying travel and see.
Travel and see.
Yeah, travel and see.
What's why?
No. What the fuck? Sometimes frustrations to me, waging. Also, mental health is very important. Or say fun serious. No. Mental health or say fun serious. And now me no kasi. Zone upon Jimmy Vardy wa GEPA title. What I say? O come mo GEPA title man Leicester City.
Yeah.
Jimmy Vardy. Our fine memories in English football.
That's true.
Where is he playing now? Is he not in Italy? Yes. Travel and see.
What you play of the month now?
Messi, travel and see. Harry Kane, golden shoe or golden boot or EPL. What or did you be? Oshe na hu se no okọ Germany. And then Hurricane for German. The first season Kurano, he won the Bundesliga title with Bayern and also G Golden Boot award. No. If you saw my Hurricane opportunity to be passing this comment, no. Paul Scholes mono. So when to kwine. Na one team or boko area, one kobo team papa bia enjoy sika papa bia na ho kira ba no. Ya man kwine. Na etwa no so nkotena TV so na onkase ne man sika kakra. Also kan samfo obetrene. Oh yes. No when Eric, you at all costs also stay relevant. Because they say Paul Scholes party. Senya and some for become radio so TV so about trendy. Ama the next time TV stations and radio stations will still invite him to come and pass those comments for them to trend ya. Paul Scholes pan you the declaring. Anything you are not playing like champion. But the champion no oyeda. Like champions City Edge League, last season, last 2 seasons, he was a champion. He's lying. Leicester City. Paul Scholes is lying. Edu baby, people were sick and tired about the ball phone and about Manchester United. But still, because Manchester was winning, Manchester no muji trophies. Inti Nkofa enjoy because Rebecca said, Manchester United is the best team because they were winning. Now, beautiful football they didn't ever.
Boy.
No, beautiful football.
Gullet was a job boy.
Paul Scholes. Paul Scholes. Say, and they. Odan ho abofra befra football man kwara ne betunu be bia o be oh yes nkra no and now you can always say it's extremely difficult for you to conclude either Declan Rice is he a defensive midfielder or an attacking midfielder because a more combination of both everywhere building Bebo Piano or a very instrumental the contribution to football. Now Paul Scholes who be play this era and obe survival.
Ya wakanti na o kikabona.
No, yes,
Paul Scholes na top player.
Oh say me the kind into team submission me the kind shall say at the respect man who say oh your player na there. Why you but baby a problem ne say when took sometimes comfort zone nso ya dia emwawo when to kwa nkosua bibia wan hwe ne ya efie nyansa kakra no a wunya no wo de no be nante yo ho se wo nyansa fo okrum ho but now kasa na nkresrew ampo na nkres but how can Paul Scholes pass this comment? In fact, one of the enjoyable EPL seasons this season recently.
Really?
Yes. EPL no
Wolves because Liverpool.
No, this week here na Man City. Or take lead here, or trade draw. I against Nottingham Forest. And yet this year, Arsenal few cents when your Wolves in a dear. I didn't see. One of the enjoyable and the most talk about EPL seasons and this particular season in recent times. Yes, because in recent times, not EPL, decided by Manchester City, into people were getting sick and tired this season. Arsenal for sure
season so Liverpool
City 9900
neck I mean
9900
1 point
nti woka say boy ya mo boy zi obi enshow ni henshow ni say ana yanko twetwetu ansa no hu say nkofo bobo nti Paul Scholes ne de me feel say you see and I don't know ade wo Manchester United I say United in kwa players ni ja ball ba saketwe na enso mo se twiti aso mo kofia mo kasa mo
maminke no ma
say United players ja ball na no papa yi so ani trimuni na bodwi na efu dwene onu so bie na no a garbage nkwa Roy Keane wakasa so always say e ban say you can obetiti bie free mo na won hu say Sentina United co situation is too difficult to no because some former players they are good for nothing. They have nothing to offer the club. Yes. Because club there and our legends are
criticize
they be criticize it.
And
constructive. Based on emotion.
Even when character hadn't lost. Or say character there, no matter what he does, he's not a life after football. Paul Scholes, them pan why apart from so become former training. Them pan why we relevant. You are attacking the personality.
I'm not attacking the personality, but I'm attacking the messenger. There are something by no, your personality, no personality.
Attacking, attacking messenger, no. There be one attacking message, but messenger.
What's the messenger?
Says
any banana or attacking no.
A seven statement in there so time.
One so I tell us in your dash there, but none of the ones about. You should be a
and your family.
All right, like so much. But big Abraham.
Eriko, one thing about Manchester United legends I hate is in recent times they just come in and then come and criticize and then they go.
But they all can name the boy they're supposed champions. That's in Arsenal this city. Are they giving us something nice?
Me bra answers our question. I wouldn't bother myself.
Really?
United, United from ne structures any legends between me. United legend been a coachy team why extraordinary. Apart from the Busby babies. Apart from them. United legend Ben as I say wafa team on na ko drum pempen so be it is talked about like let's say Zidane
never call Spain one who so
how many matches how many wins no nya but you see this same Gary Neville on TV talk anyhow to coaches that are doing well as compared to him when he was a coach. Say Postco's feel say Obetimama something exciting to watch. He should come back to the coaching job. And you'll be pick a team, and give us the exciting moment you think you want to see. Because you are bro money kasa baby.
I think Arsenal cry boring and Arsenal set pieces and actually
they found a way. United didn't back then. Were United playing good football, counter attacks or options. Counter young boys in the Njanu Kofa. Nia boys in and the coach the new mono nia Sana Bobo.
That was exciting. I mean, according to him.
Let's come back to 2009. Yeah, Bona Ronaldo Naminchena Rooney Namase. Nia Koshe go any exciting football nana. Nia Bona Drogba Gia to Nebosu Chima Nkofo be Treba more possible any football nana. We have strikers today taking on defenders and then scoring goals. Elite strikers win. See, strikers here what me say 50 plus goals a season. Back then, we have strikers today that are scoring 5 goals in 9 minutes. Back then, not then. This season is.
Red cannon,
Now, didn't do it for 9 carbon in the you 9 fuel. Is that football? I mean, we appreciate them for what they've done. One of the nostalgic moments you can ever think of. But then it has grown. The game has evolutioned. Transition game
has evolved.
Transition game. You see, a game is playing with technology. Okay, keep boy. It's any sensor. You see, a game has a whole lot of things. Now, Manchester United back then, no more how many matches a season. And then you buy, and now you bought Premier League or bought FA Cup. About Carling Cup, about Champions League, if or qualifier. About some other to attract sponsors. Yet me fly teams. Now, come on. How many were they playing? Even FA Cup wasn't that active. It was for juvenile league teams. Now, Obi, airborne home modern coaching him now. Look at Arteta. What Arteta is doing. To be second, Minka says second year, but then. Look at the consistency he has brought Arsenal to. See, Arsenal as a big team. To the extent that UEFA Champions League this season, he's the most the defensive team. We consider how many goals? 3 or 4.
One of the favorites. Yeah, passes him. Check Arsenal favorites.
Opta starts for Arsenal. Back then, 2000 before 2003, Arsenal was no near a cup for Arsenal. Then, unless we want to mention Dennis Bergkamp. Then Arsenal, Obi have a fat team, as you said, team ni fine. The success we want for that team is not coming in. But then look at the fiesta when teams meet. Back then it was just El Clasico. It was just Barca Madrid from 2010. Barca Madrid share and we say there. This season, and as for the past 6 seasons, Chelsea and United share and we heading. City and Liverpool share and we heading. Arsenal, any leads, share and we heading. We weren't having those kind of fiestas that time.
I get your point. That's true.
They should give credit to where credit is deserved because people give credit to them for whatever
they did. Yes, sir. Sometimes money look is and one day. Travel and see. Tell Arsenal to win the Champions League and see. All right, Isaac Kofi Nyansen. Hey, Papa, he deserves some lashes. All right. Okay. Right. You're quitting me back in camp. Emma's Bram.
Ergo. We are seen assessor. Namre Dana South one than who be are. Na say we are sana woman and Casano. If a boo says Sabi was in Papani. Na no question say your technological world, digital world. Trends no adults will be up as or trend will be up as say like what making headlines. Postcodes will be so say when it comes to panditry. Yes, it's not that bad. What you say? Nimia a gun saying Gary Neville more Jimmy Carragher. In fact, talk of Rio Ferdinand more will be a size of more Sky Sports, BT Sports, one Bein Sports, and one no CBS go loud anyone in it. I was so movie on Messiah podcast. I would do a moment they trendy. No, no, be not Jauja for Koye. On the some catcher will say. Football na yehwe nya de ni bio ye de na bofle uti ase ba no sa Brazil showboating no samba football no that player show skill set ni we no na de yes be the tactics so be gina baby no ama pass on tietia ball so be 3 oji ya no ama pass no ama da go na in fact so making cash be defensive and answer line breaking passes be yama near their creative chance be set piece abeto the grand rise akogina che pa wa she yes na say Nicolas Dome more Arsenal na dey ben krani and he's not the only person who is complaining. Wabo great. Wabo Ronaldinho mun dey complain say can the ball na hwe utimu said me hwe you know Davis what you say oje ball no a ujafo Marco van Basten bi what you say even Ronaldo Nazario de Lima mo je ball no obetwetwe yi keche amma some pass bi what you say obetimi de back you bi no dia ma pass one kasa be firi sa de no kwasem ni say the omo kan no they are no wrong. Again they are talking about the fact say Arsenal Obama Beji League nyame na domo a after so akon kodin sa na sa de ujafo kan second afa de atata aduma no ya yefo de ama no obetimi agem this time say February sa omo ayi no James no antimi amampi omo lusu say na no nka omo de be wo nim no we net omutimi nya consistency definitely omba beji but this is also a league a team bi ba beji na so top scorer no won say wa hye bia 15 goals bi wa hye with collective effort and answer echo. But a hobby, baby, say, a league judge, only here say a beje. And I say, be a benyo, be a more touch car, I can't say, yeah, the league, you know, no, Van Persie.
To say Hurricane, no, I shake goes, that's
not what time in Rubia. Mohamed Salah, or the top scorer, is a Liverpool, but besides, say, yeah, can, no, 10 Biana, Benyo, be a top scorer, so early team no orgy, to say the Oka Hurricane ye. So, Arsenal, dear, Sasa more, say, be Arsenal, they are not deserving, dear. Nana Kumensa Kaninjaka. Ujafo so akampike
then ujafo no problem
the ma ujafo abam nya so Chelsea top yi no e hye me pa ba wo de e fa no to kasa no so se to de bia on se de e kasa yi kasa na efo e che adwuma ye
yeah
ma hwa ade bi United omo former player bi a obey coach fiti so no be coach no ye nya any other United former player bi a obey adwuma coach mu ma so da your friend Steve Bruce 56 Bruce Baba coach one in the Musa Eriko
but now Carrick is doing well.
A manager several clubs is ultimately replicate the not Ferguson in media. And so now you Roy Keane Baba Be Sunderland Ipswich Town Roy Keane disappointed big time. Gary Neville Kofa Valencia Ujafo coach me say 4 months they Jafia Sakino Gary Neville Spain enya no nko ni afio Neville so nko coach ma so enga maya amfa Inter Miami the command one time underwhelming results Eriko Answo omo former player Rangex obeye interim coach the Man United hono ya na the West national team the man no would have offensive allegation of misconduct amfa ne Gex when enya no nko masama ba ko ayi we macaroni waza
yeah
kai papa uja for susu ba be so mu Derby County oduma this United record na America e jaru kwantentem kra enya no nko owie kopie mu prime of Birmingham ayi one city relegation controversies sa amane ni baba kokempa ni we here o kasa postcodes no one so 31 day pe and okodi ye all them Athletic say be coach ayi bi It is uncle for no Casana never bomb. Only say Aquaman ne be about for Ruben Van Persie. The last Premier League title United year on an hour top scorer 2013. Van Persie coach AC Raven. Our Dutch division mu uja for so and then enkoye the biana ne ba said the babebo and the bia man for ye the accuse mo. So uncle for no Casano e yo mo the chance say ye gina touchline e adwuma. Tem bia so make the headlines. E so trendy but no kwasem say Arsenal do no mudi no. Nobody can tell me say Ateta di na woye no any exceptional.
Okay.
Guardiola, he's a top manager.
Yeah.
But Guardiola has, he has carved a niche for himself. Say, me a coach, I will a club now, Baba Famia. You should know that this is my benchmark.
Yeah.
Me wa club he plays be as a me bar. Si can be as all put to it is all top me. So one time my media forget about it. It you know from Basa Meza or no La Masia can be muna top players because of say be influence or dressing room or casa be a baby wintino. Ojo mukwan okoba and we saw what happened. Oba Manchester City watching bringing the Kyle Walkers, the Bernardo Montavega Silvers. We've seen many players on the buyer. Edu Baby Fernandinho Moya Bema when you way because near Jan Quine near what has coming born and ya or 10 beer Guardiola amount that 10 no for somebody like Ateta. I only any pro teach. I know she had on ho. Na and then no ya the Arsenal Bemano for him to be able to do this. A woman say what title back in 2021 winning them the FA Cup. But listen, Arsenal this season maka so man the title bia Bobo Kono. I will say good because coach I'm say finally
leaf number
Stanislav Kroenke one in the bad Josh Kroenke mo ama Andre Betaba ama the needed recruitment say bia ya bia Savata Timinya not the title no Eriko ya dia momo and they are actually what on their way to win a title. It is handsome now we can anwaya United yi kan tetina na agini and then United coach bia ba enkomesi na mukoto top players the ba Ugarte wante about the same now ni yana mu Mike Carrick after Amorimbo koyi wa baba besuma koyi ba sam kran be title emfa etia no na edede kwa Arsenal me say afuwe Premier League title no eso mo kojo mo tena ho na Man City timu aba beje ade ne dia Mikel Arteta eso ko coach League 1 mu enye Premier League.
Evans say yes, thank you so much. You go so so mama update of how the games this year. Paris Saint-Germain at the form back where half time in the league. Napoli who lead Torino at half time. One Bayern Munich botted goal. 63 minutes, Bayern 3, Borussia Mönchengladbach 0. And half time in Spain, Celta de Vigo 1, Real Madrid 1. It was summaring. Now, other games about so meaning said the FA Cup is also on. And yeah, Liverpool Liverpool other teams be pronounced to Jinemu Kopimu England and Penny Behe and Pioneer. But Chelsea we go catch us chairman Mebeko. Now, Arsenal and Mansfield Town, Wrexham and Chelsea, Newcastle and Manchester City, Fulham and Southampton and Pimsor. Then there will be Port Vale in Sunderland. There will be Leeds in Norwich, Nafi, West Ham and Brentford. And so they are born in the English FA Cup. Yeah, Spanish La Liga and Semono, Real Madrid, they born in 1-1 on about half time. But Osasuna, Mallorca, Atletico Madrid and Real Sociedad. I just want to take a minute of what you guys think on Diego Simeone. It looks like his time is up. Evans, and there are talks. As a female, who need papa. But the team was okay. Bad. Everybody being just set in.
Yeah.
On this side, that neighbor. Let's club bow at home to Barcelona. And there's Villarreal on the air chair, Taffy, and a Rebetis ball. Sunday games. Sevilla, Rayo Vallecano, Valencia, and Deportivo Alaves Español, and then of course Oviedo, Spain, and someone I don't know. But I think it's an Atletico problem here. Who do we go for?
Okay,
they've been someone used to Diego man. The achievement and so many.
Yeah.
When I'm a club, the club, I mean, Charlie.
Eriko, we man is snappy. Say, you can't say club be any beer. Ofri man foforo so na so aba ama wan hwe abeka se club no kwampo ne owner ebi ni Diego Pablo Simeone Gonzalez El Cholo any Atletico Madrid one story no okowa ai Cerezo mo na ye adwuma no oti ase or maybe you can't say Serezo ni a president or the likes of CEO Angel Momigo Angel Marimo or Mobile Jumano. But we are Baba so from 2011 will be take over. Abomo, I'm the La Liga, not less than 2 times. What you say? What Baba Buamo wanted the Copa del Rey, what Buamo, in fact,
because being able to break the dominance
what
of
you say about Madrid and Barcelona, I'm to the extent say UEFA Super Cup now with the Europa now. What did you know?
Mind you, there was Suarez,
yes,
there was Messi,
yes,
there was Cristiano, there was Benzema, there was Neymar. And
Gary Bale,
that's serious.
And so for him to do those things, most especially the 2014 season, all the La Liga, Samba Beji Baku 2021 way, and they're not Suarez, Mwaba, and Mombeji. That should tell you so. We are not so. We're paying dues to Upe Boboku, Atletico Madrid, Mabako Semu, one of the best coaches Omania, Diego Pablo Simeone.
Maybe you should retire there.
And yes, I become Jumano Crash or Samba Beji Kekesa Keku. On the fans, Boboku no, because no. When the game is going on, as a more did your man Atletico Madrid, how about first wako, Betting Jack, charging a fans, and it makes him exceptional in the history of Atletico Madrid.
Playing in the Champions League final.
Wako 11, we're winning 6, and we lose 4 for Atletico Madrid. Carbona
in all competition.
What you say? Carbona can edu baby no. Na say be amukwabo top force o mutete basa ni eyo Real Madrid o. But no Ababa may buy the 3rd force in the La Liga. So kudos to Owura no, but you see enso cha oto amu a. Eyi hwa. Eti Owura no dwuma na waye no. Enso no agitum say ayeye and enso kopo piem Argentina. Say Estudiantes mono ne River Plate
be still a top manager. Can't he coach some of these top guys?
Listen. Like Atletico.
Who said you are beating me up by England?
Why? Simeone team me coach you
system.
System. Mourinho na ya oye press conference ne referee Simeone buy ya ahwa club no mbe ja no kwan. Because Simeone is a former player of Atletico Madrid. Listen, man you say kanya sa particular South American and also one Spanish also mo dey Spain won the ball and again Italy so okotena okakra la zoni say nya sa former player eya kayejan kwa Atletico Madrid da. I'm telling you ebi na ya na ebinum ka say Chelsea and Asempa United Ateta because say obebo Arsenal bo ni ye na nipa bebre wo gidie wo abrantie ni mu wo kakra na okosua won tin oye no ya man time obai one title but say de na ujafo ken big ken utim say duma na oye no ema wunya gidie demand say ebefa but Simeone die no and then but for man time now from 2011 till date 15 years why you be you need to live na mom okọ right Bobo Conversa Atletico Madrid so man timi anko pe another top coach a batting coach no confirm matra makwa mu die ya bi say United na akofa Ole Gunnar so me bo coaches man fa Ole Krampo di ama na akofa Ole Gunnar so che bi di aba at the end of the day Atletico Madrid so metimi asen so mu dem bi no we from beko 50 years no mu di La Liga ni bi da.
Well guys there's also games Basso Italy Yentachi on the Derby della Madonnina. Yes, there's a big game in Italy this weekend and another day. Yes Basso on Sunday at 7:45 AC Milan versus Inter Milan. Yeah, consider that as a big game, my Kaninya.
Oh, a big game because you know, two teams in here, one city. In Tiaban a big. Upo regardless of former, a big game. Rivalry no one a big getting the bragging right. And of course, you know, the Inter Milan ambition of winning the Scudetto title for the first time since 2023, no. Since
AC Milan.
No, Inter.
Okay.
Inter for the
2023.
Yeah, the last time GB was 2023. If it were to be in GBM,
well, last season was not.
Yeah. Intino, Omo he ni mo asa met to me ababeye na Omo AGB. Now this time, yes, Omo go so stretching lead, you know, was Scudetto title and as a league table so. But there is a similar now no ebabebo. They play at one particular stadium. Interbanisa, you know, dynamics you know are quite different kakra as compared to now previous and I say derbies are hodwaya because Madrid and Atletico bar they are in the same city though but obia baby or over the ball and home court bar notable derbies a war around but near this particular derby is exceptional and they say two teams in one stadium, but to be also need the other friend.
Aye.
Where Bonnie Dio say, me need
Giuseppe Meazza.
Giuseppe, we say me boss San Siro. In Tom Shebia, the bragging right, is still there. Again, Inter Milan team no hono. And no money yet AC Milan free. In fact, the people that established AC Milan, they were the people that now running show and my Inter Milan. And met AC Milan. Inti Sanko for there, so every name Baswa. There are so many things across Italy, man.
No, but the quality we've seen this season, no.
Yeah, you see, not even this season alone.
Not 10 points.
Yeah, yes, you know, points and what the memo. But you know, the recent times in Inano, the last 6 meetings. Inter Milan to mean AC Milan. Whether AC is performing or they are not performing, when it comes to this particular derby, AC Milan is Inter Milan for. Inter Milan, it's not Inter Milan stretching the lead or beating AC Milan so be a gap. But how for the past 6 years, and I say 6 games on my body now, I had Diama Inter so bet me make significant impact and a statement against AC Milan. No, and only something that I am watching out for.
Okay.
And him said this is, after crashing out of the Champions League, yes, domestically they are doing quite good.
Yeah.
Last game on board, cup game, goalless draw. Now away game on first leg on goalless. So, say for now there. A lot of momentum. Christian Kivu, who should be able to put up a team on bet me their team for the first time in about 6 games. Asempa match ready. Omamba 1-1 there. I still think it's a AC Milan will
can do it again.
Yeah.
Wow.
So man,
Inter AC now on the table. 67 points for Inter Milan, 57 for AC Milan. 10 points now. So AC Milan, Napoli winning. Napoli and no winner or 56 points. Yeah. So you need to pick up some points here as Napoli.
I think for AC Milan and Inter Milan, it is not about the trophy this time around because looking at it is far gone, and then Inter will be more focused. Yes, for AC no, but
10 points.
But if someone else is coming in like Napoli, which of course wouldn't come in because of
but AC bad
this season, but AC was 57 points, and then AC meeting certain teams we expected AC to thrive on like Como. It didn't go well, so AC Milan and then Inter Milan are playing for the bragging rights this time around.
Okay.
It is who is who. It is it is myself. That is how. Yes, that is how the system is like. And then not forgetting these teams are playing the same systems. Different coaches, but they are playing the same systems. It's always the 3-5-2.
Okay.
It is always the 3-5-2 for both teams. But then, Yesha Obi and 3-5-2 no more effective. Inter Milan. And then Inter Milan's formation has always been effective. But we share AC Milan and AC Sheno. And that's what 1-1.
Okay.
This season, AC Milan is very good with tactics. But then Inter Milan is very good with the system. Because this system has improved Di Marco. This system has improved a young chap called Esposito. But then,
English class
yes, but this same system is not making Rafael Leao a big player. This same system is not making Luka Modric look good. But then Luka Modric started this season on a good pace. This same system. But then some few points added. I'm expecting Inter to win this game. But then it wouldn't look like Inter will win this game. Because systems wouldn't favor Inter this game.
Be a owner lead the table now.
Now who lead the table as a unjelego?
You scored goals. Because goal difference of 43 and AC Milan not 23.
That is why that's what I'm saying. Inter Asia. I don't know where it passes, but then it doesn't work for Inter. I don't know if there's a tactical discipline to it, but then it doesn't always work for Inter.
How much a PSG too?
The PSG for you.
Yeah, those rust.
Match you that's me.
Paris Makasa Friday omo din se hu pa o.
Friday there.
I'm expecting Nicola Barella, Zielinski, and then Hakan Çalhanoğlu to come to the party.
Wow.
If they don't, they will lose. If they do, it will be a draw.
Really? All right. Live on Asempa 94.7 FM. And yeah. Mr. Afranaka, you're ready, but you see, Oracle Adams, Diana, you'll find me discussion in there. Now, and GPL game about so nations are be changed by 3-0. I be changed a few bro. Inter Milan was rather founded out of AC Milan. Milan was founded in 1899. Inter was founded in 1908.
Oh, okay. I mean, the other way. Oh, okay.
Thank
you for the clarity.
Said what the records man.
Yeah, thank you for the clarity.
Said what the records man. And or the Efia Bruchiri by World Cup. Said you. I'm laughing like killer. Now this is Kofi Adams, and this week it's been one of the topics of Biaka Wasem. Yeah, the bloggers. Yeah, the creatives. Yeah, the police for Echo World Cup. But yeah, I'm fair nonka. Emma honorable. About Dome FM no bekan. Bibrina ebisa one na no sibone. He means good and all that.
A learning process for us. Yempesa yebeko this World Cup no will return and be the same. We want to make sure say yen department, yen unit bia, whether it is the security of the game no. Ombeba no omokwa kusunya bibi e dia back room ha omo de bechere enyanum say no say kotokone has kobo game. This is how we have to handle it. This is how we should do it. This is how we should do it. Ninginano it's opportunity for you to see it feel on the ground. So me masheda if my fundraising works very well. I have a certain number of police persons. Also, then the emergency response team. So 1 or 2 be also then of course the creative arts free and bloggers and then the rest because an opportunity for them also to build a base because Yohana ISO speed by ISO speed and yeah following or the nadia or yeah. So yes so yeah or more hanka crowd mukra 50,000 100,000 followers 1 million 1.2 million followers. Yeah the one now almost out of report now they get a few more followers to add that. We are also building a certain base for our person.
Pray honorable sports minister and somebody too. Can you samba hobby?
Yeah. Eric, walk up an idiot. Yeah, then you're qualified to Yabeko. Now, after what you say, I know you come major tournament table qualifies. Penning for press and qualifying no. Oh, Yatia said, Memo what you say in your brain. Promo press young co walk up and a major tournament young qualifying. I name say there are a lot of things that we need to do. If indeed we are serious and your qualification kakana debiano yesiki for. But we want to go to every single tournament and make meaningful impact. And no more say you know anke omeyeno. Nyetani say yen after gaining qualification we are done because that is the avenue. Anko for ebe milky or minor. Ebe nyo omo ebe faso ene nyompa so omo ye bia no omo timi afasa kwan no so no omo timi aye. Let's come back to the main issue. Voice here, oh boy.
Yeah.
But I show speed. All back on the country na did buy. I show speed. All back home on the country. So how you see politicians in this country? Some person with deep one as some normal coming here to Omutimu.
Oh, me that's unfair. Find a better word. But Bonnie saying.
My instances. You had a former sports minister, Honorable Isaac Kwame Siama.
I live up
Atomana. Yeah, I pick it.
One up.
And then there's another baby, if we are but a hookman for her. PhD, the minimum never jegu, into me communal to school. For the third time, Minyasha Samunako better say, oh, man, and Shannons are no. Eric, yet Hannah, a home minister, dear call tournament to Egypt. Tournament, Ghana hesitated the group stage.
Yeah.
Yentumi qualify. But in Kofua, o mine bomb kadi o mutu kwan no. Ye free tournament ni mu ba fie. In Kofua ni di 3 weeks e wo ho.
Kana mo ba.
Edana ya ha mo ye tua mo de mu 3 weeks ansa no no na minister ne ka say yaba ne de na ya na yaba ye free mu kura ye be koto because yaba na ya de na yaba
Bayern Munich 4
me da say Eric, having said that, the minister is saying that World Cup na we don't want to go to the World Cup and come back the same.
Yeah.
What happened to the previous 4?
Taking a person we different.
What happened to the previous 4? Fallacy in your work. Now when you saw any record him. Mewa, now when you saw any record him. Na ya kwa tournament ni bia kwa. Me no ka say impo. Amaya Ghana ya kwa tournament, major tournament is a World Cup ya kwa cha omukra no. They've seen massive improvement and facelift when it comes to infrastructure. What is the current state of Ghana infrastructure? You are thinking about World Cup na ya kwa bobo na with the police focus on there.
Crowd control.
No police for Monko Israel. I want a bomb war.
Also, yeah, bomb. Yeah, control crowd was a bomb.
Yeah, who person who send your policy unit in the city? Or see a craft any match. Yeah, the mom. She said Iran, Israel, America. Na so okay, omunko face nti ye to bom na ahwe kwan befa so bedoji. Eno na ye infanto obehu se ntokwasi ha. Ye won kofo matumi aboba na football de. Crowd controlling football. Obi okobia city wo number ni wo ticket to.
Obi ha na ko obi sika ku no. Na na oka no. Gidi de e sisi de bia.
Na police phone ho.
And you can send a matchman control.
Who told you, sir?
You're just secretary and police for one.
But who is educating the minister, sir? Walk up in a bono, a police for a boy. And a special confound you train you or more.
My police for you. The government goes to was
oh boy, dear no. What say? Young Kanya Sem, per how we understand at the end.
But I don't
win your sports minister, so I don't want you to. Say, who can be a
yourself? Also, Mukusian,
or say the policy for no.
Police for.
But how can a policeman? How can a policeman? How can a policeman? How can a policeman go and learn from a common a year? Ya chance say football they say here. How can a policeman no anka? Ya kwa ya ti and can be a stewardship a program ya keto kreko de ba ye. And you see a person ya papa no. Ya kwa IGP was say. Omu no mu kura enoma. Edi musamu ye security personnel so professional ones into moment. Ya mo me senator. Me catch it. Say e come some be di boni a. Na
but that's on
me mo bia din so odi boni ba me say so mo be dia me biem so mo be di boni a na adwene ne cross ye de dwene asem ne ho no na adwene na say ntontom ni shoe talking ase kiti again bloggers say wo krum ha me pacho yenim the official site ye Liverpool match be wi om the highlight be ba mpacho those little videos and clips I will share on social media. If it's a woman at the tour, Ghana Premier League. So what can a Bechem Nations album and Pacho Quanako Google say how many bloggers in the Oklahoma blog ya found?
Or even the scoreline in the
woman I be there.
None of them.
And yen none here F4 no. Bloggers show interest in something.
Maybe that's why we want to involve
what them. Has been their contribution?
I want to involve them.
How come our bloggers, you know? When you come in, someone's man, we do what or be paid or pay. We want the easiest way. Was a woman I said to Lipu, I said to I before PhD for the mom call straight to the amfa. Yeah, but the easiest way say the Benyan or Biam Paso Bebre. The sports minister shouldn't create any department or be anywhere. Yem pesa de because sano maya be wiechino no mo diskana beto na yetikom ha na ban no anipa a ye minister be ka kire say ye ko Brazil kubeke kane kura na ye to no mo ye no sika ni to ye bokama ni o kire say mala tadwam e wo ha no kura ji ni de
enye free
and you are telling me you will Kofi Adams I can't say it is something that Ghana will benefit.
He's raising funds.
Okay.
Maybe not from our money.
Now last week, and na kwabena de World Cup ahodo ya koni sika ya koni sika mpacho. From 2006 Ghana you made an appearance at the World Cup. Yenko World Cup bem fasika ma hada.
Forensic reports.
Yenko World Cup bem fasika ma hada. Na no kwa ya menim sesa yemfa book yemfa school mpo. Na e de fie nyansa common sense na be ye adwuma. Anka World Cup sika ye de ba hemfa na o se ye de hye. Enya kwan ye fa so ye de kɔ World Cup no. Ehwan anka ye de sika na be hye. Ama ye nyina ye ho ahehan ye meboa. What is the current state of sports infrastructure in this country? Is it not something every now and then a generate controversy and conversation? You were Kofi Adams, the Korean man as a Rollins trained person. Say, Okugudu papa no. Say, one year careful. No mama abanye the yodio. Because you nim kwaya omo so use sa sports department, sa sports ministry one. And no ma why hot. Now one should the adwuma nko a
that's it
what there as what car mu a circle na wo to mobile phone sa sports ministry sa wo dia go circle obi di dia ma wo be kon na seminar na bo pa na shim nti yesre mu Eric yesre
for no see
there is nothing beneficial in this initiative.
Really?
It is something that will be financial loss to the state. It is something that will be just a denim guasebe bro mine. Yawa Kofi Adams. Kakana ba wa training kwa yo. Anka me fi say ye. O me enko e work am ko boy ball. Ye boy ball dey ye ba. Yemfa sika nya de papa. Na bloggers also saw my corner so opeso you go to turn pictures for her on the personal photographer.
Say the world who Ghana and all that will say they will blog about Ghana, you know. Now what they really say I don't know. Who said bloggers? That is what they do. I know they show speed here example. I said because of the numbers, it's a month when out we numbers, the thing they say about Ghana and all that. A month when you about Ghana.
Ministers has some nanka me so dwen ho ye. Sa comment here o pass say ma me nche wade. No me nche wade. Pesa obi atemase. Okay. I should speed him for no free.
Yeah, America boy.
I should speed ba ha no. One me blogu America wa ho. 10 yo. And this is where in California ntiaseni. What's what the bloggers say se na be o mekwa koton Ghana wo ho. But I should speed is not from this country. Inti baby o free no omo mu di na chi no e no no beton ha de na content se nka Argentina fo abefa Ghana blogger ti sana nko say ye inti se minister feel say o say ye man nkofo bi ton Ghana yi a e ye okwa America no na wa pay the popular YouTuber in America because onu nkofo follow no enye Ghana fo onu no di bibi to na fa Ghana hu nkofo be di akire enye Ghana ni a me ametimade he menim no otwam anim ha no post ade de na ye fufura about it sana de ne
but you know what the Maya is followed by worldwide followers
what the Maya de na wo ye no
what say what they call
me patcho how many times with Maya blog about Ghana
only they portray Ghana pa
asma me can won't ask you
on the Ghana boy
with Maya Juma na wo ye no
Africa
or you selling Africa to the world Kofi Adams is saying say you are honorable he is saying say and you say you ko blog Ghana keke you ko ma mo opportunity so me boost capacity na ye to followers among but Ghana department be na ya te bloggers for
yes
aye dey sika ko show mo no no Ghana department ben ya te say you were ministry of bloggers aye dey o mo kwei sa bloggers here aban no na e ko form mo ke ko ti o mo ka me say ye pe kwanya sika na e ba no ye ko hye no wo cap na say Americans so na ye kwei Allah obi di no wo fa se be shem so a blogger because we've been to Commonwealth Games a whole government official top official what dey wo fa se ne ma edi shem so ye swimmers ye do ho ye bisa say what swimming saying and it's swimming no jina ho ondim baby a wo fa Interic some of this is ye kasa baby ye be pentia until ye can say going to the World Cup there needless to take Ghana police for any bloggers say ho no.
But they also fans, you know that.
Yeah, what's it?
No police, no so
into omun ya tanenin free ho no mo red gold green. Na hu say they are going as supporters. not
but
police
qualify almost say police for bloggers ne dear. You don't think so?
Now we say case we move question dear ne dear. No bo anyu.
All right. We'll live on Asempa 94.7 FM. Okay. Bremu now so far dear bra. Mr. Fedaka agina which say oh mama aya na dear me am shebo. By say born your family.
A learning process for us. Yen pesa yebe call this World Cup we will return and be the same. We want to make sure say yen department, yen unit bia, whether it is the security of the game no. Ombe bano, omo kwa kusunya bibi, edia back room ha, omo de bechere enyanum say no, say kotokone has kobo gamer. This is how we have to handle it. This is how we should do it. This is how we should do it. Ninginano, it's opportunity for you to see it feel on the ground. So me masheda, if my fundraising works very well, I have a certain number of police persons. Also, then the emergency response team, no so 1 or 2 be also then of course the creative arts free and bloggers and then the rest, because an opportunity for them also to build a base, because Yohana ISO speed and yeah following or the Nadia or yeah say yes so yeah or more hankakanga crowd mukra 50,000 100,000 followers 1 million 1.2 million followers. Yeah, the one ko now almost ko ye bi wo na out of report now omude ba no they get a few more followers to add that. We are also building a certain base for our person.
Okay, Jay. Let me get some. I said
a minister can almost visa. Good initiative. Chairman Eric, me pacho, who is a blogger?
Oh, when they say Ghana for bloggers here, no, microphone, what is happening? I mean, they blog about everything. I mean, BBACBR, updates, up to speed. BBR, for instance, in TikTok, YouTube, one day, back to back, Twitter, social media. In fact, I want to be active.
Your institution be a validate you be so a blogger now. Say we are passing through rank say or a blogger.
Na say no money association be more.
Say no obi sua dey atimi any J or a professor in this no.
You just have to be smart. You have to have a smartphone now but my news near there.
Any ade. Ana ye di omo call World Cup. How effective were they whilst we were playing our qualifications?
Oh, it's a Black Stars players in the bad down their bloggers they are active.
Domo active.
But you league in the inform.
Omo active or league nim. So are we trying to portray Ghana as an aesthetically pleasing place, our world stage, World Cup, but then we will come back to our GPL that is rotting to death? Is that what we are trying to play? Our GPL that stadium attendance can that is how rotten Ghana football is right now. That policemen can't enforce the laws they are giving. So you just stand and watch. And now say laws now say penibi sebe the laws can't work at that stadium and now say match venue. And you know see I for policemen aka entourage crowd control whilst we have a stewardship policy. And we can't write nothing about it. Reports for 2 years now. And Ghana FA. You need media team or don't you have people that can blog there?
Yeah, they do.
Because they have good TikTok page. Their numbers are boosting on TikTok and X.
It's almost starting on more podcast.
And you know, need good people that they can give the FS and our ministry so you for 3 way you feel say can mu use o mo a ebeboa and now say ebefre GPS Ghana Police Service na ebusa IGP say oh yes so you here for mama kosua say ni say it's a good initiative but how he's attacking the initiative is wrong.
Okay.
Because you can't tell me you have your own policemen you are bringing on board.
He has a selected.
He has just a initiative. He can't say too much, but on one side selecting in call for the other.
Wow, he selected them. Maybe it went through a certain process.
I was about asking what is the criteria, what is the basis.
Maybe they've done all.
Who are they?
Has some bloggers
who are they? Can we trace their backgrounds?
Who said maybe bloggers in the Ebesha following? the likes of Kobiche,
I'm talking about the police people. Yeah. Who are they? Like Ebane saying onunya and a crop of policemen ayedi omoko. Ebane saying of our crime bench so. So why didn't you give accolades or honor to the IGP? It means the IGP knows nothing about this. Per his information he brought out. Now your sister Remuni na any creatives. Now your Mako with Ghana's money. But here ba na omo dia be den nti omu ba na omu be ye omunya fan base no omu be blog ya na sika na omu be nya ne ye Ghana de be den and omu be to tax here.
So you know yeah de be den employment. I mean they also working.
So if he goes
and then empower the youth.
If he goes and he facilitates work for him or her, meaning unknown ebenya remunerations.
You don't think it's a good move, right?
It's a question. We are just bisecting whatever. Because for me, I don't know why we are taking bloggers, whilst the GFA has a media team. I don't understand it.
My point is that, Evans, before you come in, so far multimedia multimedia platforms and I kind of following up multimedia journalists back up PC and I get multimedia journalists back up PC so the there will be more than 2 or 3 and you have platforms in online story back up blogger banya.
Bloggers right. Creative and videos so let's correct ourselves. Bloggers is not only doing the videos and no. Good. Bloggers write. Good. They are artists. They publicize. They have networks. They have websites.
Yeah.
How many of them have websites in Ghana that are credible websites? Any AI generated websites? Because most of them websites are AI generated.
Have they shown interest in the game enough to merit this
I think me bra kasungo I don't want to go there because we can just go on X and then Google whoever you think is a blogger and then check if a match here course we are posting and that's if Sanka Kotokone has boy has share 1 new how many of them posted?
Normally, creatives maybe
more of them are doing Barcelona Real Madrid banter on X right now. More of them are doing Arsenal win the league banter right now.
I am who creatives no.
Is Ghana playing football? Or Kudus is in town. Into your channel peribi kakash
and Has Kotoko me who say my Nana Obajo ekra na shokomo no mo has kotoko is it that thing makes it but you know right pick me that say parents nyama ateba ko move into square ball yeah the even bon tell na men ko ayo
Asempa ya na Ghana sentwefo yi nyam because bibia ebeka bia no conditions wo ho Ghana nya de di kan ya ye de fans say bibie creatives bibie wan ye de call World Cup ni 2006 President Kufuor time say BCE 2010 ye call South Africa ya BCE now 2014 krampo de Ghana ha sa time no obi a o hit song bi a o artist bi akra ko bi o ti ase 2022 enso sie nyaman fo kunkoe but ye ma we honorable minister Kofi Adams akin any the AC 2022 no ye penny say ye ba ko 2022 World Cup Rico so be kaya be ma bo ada Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo former president or the tuja say corporate Ghana they should come on board omo fa sika meboa na sika no emwa ma intim fa fans no we nya den enko esiye ti we no so no ya kan ya tuja say the policy that we should take fans is clear. It is clear that we should work at it. And that is why we have set up a fundraising committee. The number we ultimately take will depend on how much we raise. O voice here now near boy. No okasa de no mu. Eti pe nipa dodo a be fasa bloggers o say security way o. Nsam na minister kan onye bone. O say
ono be raise
Ghana, yes on the raise you. Ya take committee o mu raising funds for the purpose of this World Cup. What I say? Enti Ghana the amount for beko. Na mo ye be hia sika botini bi na de akọ ape e de sankofo nyina de akopie mo ho. But metin sentwefo bi so ase. So meka say minister dey ase bloggers because Ghana no na pakwasi cheche mu say bloggers no nke senka your vlogger na your blogger. The vlogger there is mainly to videos. Blogger dey otimi twere. Onso so be ye we mu what I say? All publications. But now dey nyaka blogger pe your official meet by mo
the bia Sunday special num we ojejiram airport ye twa kwasizibo num we omutwa ye wo modern Africa 1957 minia ba tena news GH wo twitwa honorable minister person chance sanko for nya say one way or the other they are promoting the national team Black Stars etu omusu ko bia enya bone na omko sua de na America ono so omutim ko explore enya bone wo sem training no o connection ti sen
okay
ko bloggers no wo mu chaw no mu nya so na be ko
ani
na wo sem training na wo kroma no a bia wani abiri se wate blogger nti wo betwa bo minister no eduru ho a wo connection ti sen Yes, now we should work on the networking. Of course. Now the
minister Nimu, the uncle Bill.
Yes, or Nimu. No, the minister no sabi. So
bloggers no. Say ye be akwa.
Eno mu nyana beko Eriko. Untimi go be anko.
Because also connection. Just so Nimu.
Networking here. O links, o connection we are very key because here can Eriko. Yanti kroma na iduru party ya was aban a was your co worker for the na iko me kasa ise youth organizer owo solo tuna kaba why ready so baba be share the minister no the number be premu aban kesiem except regional youth organizer ekobie oya dey was so every before 2022 omo ye me constituency am for am ko
ye campaign
yes
agitation na campaign
also tough you crumble mu keka ni nyina keka bom ya de one abo me na mo ko brochire ko ye se ko Dubai ko Qatar ni se ya de wo ho to honorable asem no kan onyanye bone na nso honorable we when ya bra o ye bloggers won so beboa mo makoso no yes so aye into sports aye ni abra de bia ye ko park so amanfo de fork threaten yen obi to coronation park so nya coronation park ball na ntra awura goal mu goal post mu enya goal referee agi he o se say
kan to
na the fork na ba ya de be wo bi a ya threaten o
sanko bona go
ona so se wa no go
go
na guy na go so ya ji go sa na titi ukruma yan ka no kure to ma boy woni abre no yan semtrefo na yeso ukruma da bi atempenten kwa no ye mududu ose na benya opportunity akọ abra nye omo ye football stakeholders e ga na nyina na ya wini se e kokko Premier World Cup obi anya exploration na ebeboa nanso mama enkoye ma abra ke onkofo bi e be empower omo amomanya ade no so mfaso omo nya na because of partisan politics because of party na won so no na the amount for at the end of the day some na won ka say eni se ko san basa no na enkoye adwuma because o ka control and na cast worship asem no crowd control how many times and enim some match bi ne gravitas no e bia no category A match I will say team nya bia 120 police personnel ye vanko ya akofo bia 20 ne crowd na ba do so chen wo mo te duru a basabasa esia o ma bunkam da fa police for so te duru a police for the patch mesramo me pam cho munya botre because wo anya se enti yen ogosua no to the numbers ne keka ba apply unim se bia match we ye be hia 120 police personnel enu ogosua no Americans. That is neither here nor there. And much ado about nothing. Timasre, honorable minister.
Right.
My inquiry say because of a buying I was so amount for the boy grassroots to him doing yes, amount for Chodi call a brand concophobia woman or mom the behind. But now your sports are not by we are near you able do an amount for your opportunity. That was a sap or be on the piano or there be tourism for a more there be a child wasa airport I show speed on sports only if I will because of say 1957 wajidi aban debi of parliament abusia planning to back akosia se wa odobroni na de ko na Ghana ha ni onu mom e bia ot radio so e Black Stars mu we se ko ko bi no onu mom nya bi nko e basa na etoje ya.
All right, Evans Kwabra support, thank you so much. Real Madrid still 1-1 against Celta de Vigo. Yeah bro. But Bayern Munich upon on Mönchengladbach 4-1. So Napoli lead Torino by 2 goals to 86 minutes. Monaco also lead Paris Saint-Germain by 3 goals to 1. Liverpool above Wolves 3-0. It's a once. Mr. Kakwaba.
Yeah, Eriko.
No voice in it. Ade.
Eriko, I'm wanting new hobby brace.
Ade. Sikanio.
Debbie, says Cardio me say there be a bit temu.
Hey, no. Eric, I don't get what your panelist is saying. The minister didn't specify if sports or bloggers from GFA or entertainment. Some police personnel maybe those he sees punctual at the stadium. Yeah, selection. Selection.
What's that?
Selection.
The divine selection.
Rexford, from 2021 to 2025, Chelsea have won 5 European trophies, even in their struggling moments. Change of ownership. Still, we are the pride of England. Hey, yes, if you want to know, Eric, please, what is the guy saying? Is he aware Chelsea has been the best club in England for the past 20 years when it comes to European competition? Okay, I think. Anyways, Eric, the caller said, where Harrison Tete? The caller said Madrid won most of the Champions League in the olden days. He should check his records well, because Madrid has won 6 Champions League trophies in the last 15 years. Okay. Wow. We need the audio, I don't know. Zaga, and the issue.
Eriko, send ya in the season no air by into your becoswa, ashe, danger zone, quite a befaswa, your best skippy games, nibi.
I see skippy games,
yes, I see skippy games, nibi, because games nibi dear, no cray, they be a mecanical say, better no, obi so investment, no. Obronia baby Juma or some be a betting company, but Chawudi and Mamos can be honest why investment.
The essay
avoiding you maybe.
You know, charge in a zone can you
the
power and then Musa.
Power and then Musa, Japan.
It also
there be
Sikakuko and Mr. Freda Kadema is here.
Hi, me did the Bismarck also, but don't have family. Me a loyal Betway fan. Bear in few no any exchange. Now Betway the great offers be bring back. It be say cash out, it be say win boost, and if for a car a do chum. Now say the for with the abakra, a friend of bet influencer. Now we a game changer. Boss make a cranny. Me start to say me share me codes. Now my rest me nyesika kakra free one. Now and home results no a seweni then so catcher. So me share leaks any matches a wa. Meet me generate 10 codes. Any achi debia enya dinkra na emamya konya emamitimi tracke sika course no e de bremi na wotwe bia we obia betimi aye enti bra na fa ho be join Betway abusia no na so start say we share codes.
Terms and conditions apply. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet the responsible way. Betway, get way more. Man betes and sa yadi koko amain 20 ni nyahudu bebrehini ni adi aye shepi na jina wanaso na nyahuwadin fufuro delay man betes and sa yadi koko amain 20 ni nyahudu bebrehini ni adi aye shepi na jina wanaso na nyahuwadin fufuro.
Ebusia, yesi na watch for frase. Na Betway environment ebe picks one waso edema. UEFA Champions League games ahodo ebebaso. Na me booking code edema kensi ahodo ne BW 4255A0BE. Mamini kanti we emfiri ho. Esan se West Ham ejina akono wo ne Brentford ebebo FA Cup ni mu. Goals mienu anase ne moroye e na ye hwe edim se ebepiem. Afi Champions League akensi ahodo no. Galatasaray ebeto nsa dia frɛ Liverpool. Goals mienu anase ne moroye ebepie sa akensi ni mu. Ye hwe edim se Bayern Munich ebedi nkudim ewa Atalanta bobokuo no so. Tottenham Hotspur ene Atletico Madrid nyina betimi atonte na wa akensi a wo mo de bebo ani ni mu. Yenum ni akensi ahodo bebre ene o be booking code ni mu. betway.com.gh. How bet no way. Nenya chadi ahudo bebre. Gaming Commission of Ghana jiatum say ye. Woni mburu fiedu otwa e me ho. Betway get way more.
Show and show ni e ba no ko e ba wo sportsman. Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Right, I'm saying Samuel Kwaba live on Asempa 94.7. Torino take Kareba Kuntine, both teams to score. Su Celta Vigo, Real Madrid, both teams to score. Bayern Munich, Mönchengladbach, both teams to score. Napoli, Torino, both teams to score. Paris Saint-Germain, Monaco, both. Look at the progress of the Black Wings under Kim Lass. Okay, well, we will do that next week. Kim Lass is worked. I mean, the more than normal boss, I want to happen as in there. We just hope so. After on the befa, yeah, two actually that day. I just hope any disruptive progress, and I say, send your more your money. What should be a Kobo tournament at this time? Then now this show program. Near to Shada, I had me Africa Day, yay, bag with me. Oh, Chaka, Mammy Russo, no aquarium, Mammy Russo, near aquarium, Mammy Russo, near
Enrico, the rules of the game.
Now, Joa, Yanko, Russo, rules ni ana yen sua de nwie ne rules no
yes
mama kakra baba tell mama
Eriko yebesua ade kakra etiefo ne ahwefo nyina from YouTube yebesua ade kakra alright you say sports bet no a whole lot of updates about so various platforms are also into betting options no ebisise wo fan one enu member boa than say you draw in your old ways of picking your betting options. Still mekani betting platforms bia no or my more update or platforms and so. Yeah, the options ni bia the bad aba be ka ho. E be a 1 app, e be a 2 app. Currently be the 3 app aba.
Yeah.
All right. Inti sisi ano say fa option bia. You need to consider all these things as an our option. Inti quickly no yebesua ade bi ewo YouTube omo YouTube live no omo behu images no ewo honom sports betting no is a whole range of betting options are yefa no your friend betting odds yemfa ne say Chelsea gamer echina obo one West Ham sa game na Chelsea elbow no your option be to say Chelsea win over 1.5 over 2.5 over 3.5 bookings corner kicks red card a whole lot of options. But dodoona options are dodoona enim win or draw away win over 1.5 over 2.5 any de akeka ho but sports betting no options na abano ebi a more favorable ebi ebe boa eche straight win ne ade no intinde ye behwe ho miensa bi na yakoyenem inti option you call YouTube live your option ba ko bi wo ha image AA ya brand beto image AA ni image BP na yesua ade e wo ho pa image AA ni image BP ye be won say it's a game between West Ham versus Chelsea omo cup match omo bono nyame boa which is echina
91 minutes Real Madrid 1-1
corner kicks no Real Madrid abodo do say
o corner na any abro
corner kicks no abodo do say
one dey you
Real Madrid can share 1 up
on their boy so far corner kicks Madrid were 5 corner kicks
Madrid fa
and Celta Vigo 1
Madrid or 5 corner kicks afa chale tiar for na hami o na kan nyumuru na kan medi 30,000
is that the ne kosi sen
almost share 3-1 almost share
you kwa we
yes any a show mo 3-1
yeah nante
okay yeah I think say me who YouTube
Joel yanko na aba
okay na da ho image AA any image BB Eriko hwade
okay
wo hwe image AA na or say Chelsea to win either half 1 city 20 pesos
yeah
and oba image BB ni so or say 1 up for Chelsea and yeah. 1 city 18 pesos Eriko when betting options are a dinner was so first one AA Chelsea to win either half and Chelsea 1 up into what option where Bakun more favorable. Bakun.
Well, they are favorable. No?
Good. 1 up no more favorable.
Really?
Because say offer Chelsea to win either half. That means automatically no Chelsea need to lead
at a certain point.
At a certain point in the game. What I said, then some person you more safer. Then don't go the Chelsea either half. So go straight Chelsea 1 up.
Because beti masha me
abeti ashano. It is here sports betting aba no option bebre aba fa ye compare options no ye mpre emfa ese chiro benu ho nti sa either half option no metimi aka ni esi pay say etwem men ko twa betting kofa team to win either half to say Real Madrid de ni say obi be akwa Real Madrid to win either half now Real Madrid dey kan share first goal meanwhile anka ofa 1 up na anka eden aka ko into kofa option be to say either half me see fitting that ko utie me atwem paper free one dream either half enye option papa currently under betting circumstances obefa either half a mesrel with betting experience quickly kofa the bad there 1 up now wasumunya the bad there enjoy because anytime when you share go no pe a farmer either half the SCC and Colano or more ban or munimcha or mumfa or mofa nature which room say Charlie either half no memfa option be your friend 1 up good Eriko okay Sanchez Canada chile no What we say either half near match Chelsea 1 CD 20 pesos. One app near saying 1 CD 18 pesos. That should tell you say the one app is more favorable than the either half.
Sometimes it's all now question
for by way no option no ideology no. I say at the corner wafa, but the either half will put you at a tight corner. Auntie, o person who told then quickly no. Now wafa the bad there.
Because Chelsea beat me first half, Chelsea beat me share one. Now I try me have a tiasha near the first half now, but either half now more. But one up on the ball.
Yes, Tottenham Hotspur, Crystal Palace, ABC. Sa pepe. And again, sa odd differentiation, sa 2 pesos odd ne woman. Offer either half in any betting platform and there is no cash out. Offer option either half win. There is no cash out. Into 2 trim. Into you be a cash out. Me see either half the paper every trim. You be a person who told betting one either half no paper either body every trim. Into you can be sure adie kakrawing.
Okay.
Now after ya see a share. Why be first why you be dodgy setting games and setting legs. Yes, in this end time. See, end time in sports betting. Yes, end time in sports betting. Betting companies neni abrepa. Me no kre na make chiro. Inti madam fu be frame or tire aviator pa mi chira say kweku. Aviator ni jai tu okakra. Into a jai. When jai e be di one mo osu. Me no kre na make chiro. Yes, because season no be we yes ya. Companies need to say revenue, expenditure, profit ben body yenya. And I'm telling you, omo draw omo profit margin na emfaso eni so bebra. Company ne ya me no dia. Ye wo casino platforms a oba so dia agora e bediu. Because ye ne yes, ye use system.
Control the system.
Yes. Into your end time, into your be out aviator, me no can make it be very, very careful. My sister akwa send me message. I said me bomb me him. Sister me sro me ho fa me kakra. Any brain ye you know. Any brain ye dey adwuma no. Into no sa pa na tie into me sro. Be careful this end time no. Into ya bra obo adwuma pa obema me Italy.
Yes, Joel, Italy.
Both A and B Italy. Table no ebebani ahwe ade bi wo ha sisi a obetwa beta be bi esese wo kopa Italian Serie A
sir
there will be very difficult for a betting company to manipulate your results or to manipulate your outcome.
Oh really?
Yes, radio is there to entertain, inform and educate.
Yeah.
Inti ye nyina ye wo ha se ye de ba de ye sua inti yesua ade ende inti ene na wo YouTube live no Italy table no ena eda ho no se ye hwe table na ye behu se eye Inter Milan ono no odikan
Inter Milan
odikan was 67 points ena AC Milan ono so etoso mienu ono so 57 points and then abano
okay
and Napoli game no live is ongoing. Napoli are share into Napoli about 56 points and AS Roma out of 27 matches on also
Napoli upon
Warini into Napoli the 56 AC Milan and AS Roma the end 51 and Como and Juventus and Atlanta after Rico points difference no from Atlanta to AX Roma, which are that 4th position. No? Atlanta were 55, Juventus 57, Como 48, and Roma 51. Into these teams now, from the 7th position to the 2nd position, omu bogem bi omu di any brain ebebo.
Okay.
Omu fendi agro. And Inter Milan, the game on AC Milan, because I had Debbie into Obefa and Nibre, but I can tell you emphatically, said they were our key points in the game. Be Inter Beba very, very careful. And who here the baby because Momu go so drain Champions League, come fast free so no. Or Moon who here. Intimacy, Obeca leg now, Obeca bet bia. Take time now, monitor league table and work. Men found 2 teams away a best team into Kwakota. What tires are so a best shifai.
Call best honor.
Yes.
Said the matter they funny.
Aha. Oh yeah, we best team or I be down or you bet Tiwama oh benu. Men can that obi team or casi eh. Now dear when you know my ass ye di me mesro. Yen dubium, Cosona bet the more offer option be there now bisa ho question you are asking yourself about saying say you will get them one day. Sports betting is like your life enye de bia na koye ma wa abrabom as time goes on also be den obenya omo sa na tie enti afa no ase abehwe Italian Serie A ho ase ho fo no so hwe from Girona or 27 Fiorentina 24 Cremonese
15th of
January, yes, January. Or was saying 27 Fiorentina 24 Cremonese 24 Lecce 24 Pisa 15
Verona.
Wow. That means almost a CL for no or game from Fiorentina coming down to the 17th layer no or making sure say they are not going to lose. Our teams when relegation teams no or per se or bet a bomb game now per se bet but mention goals there be one share first way be share baby mention goals there will be say predict say our team no or bet me at about the ashe go
or
no because ebe nani owu enkwa who defend ya show then let me also hot attack into all attacking obenya kakra. This is particular example see between Bayern Munich and Borussia Mönchengladbach na ho kire no wase ho into o yeso okopa bi na tefa so no so
Mr. Aka obeto aso Mr. the ACC and nyame yi hire bi na mantiu both seem to score no and Mr. coming for both seem to nyina big boys nyina Wolves ashabako
na me so me 30,000 be a meeting na make us me try so etiad my ball first half 6 corners
time so dey
2 man ball 2 corners
time so yanko why
enti every query no enti abesi ahwe your next table no so England EPL England table no enti ya bra ebesan e dey ato ho live ama wo YouTube England table no so eso ayehie pa Erico, Arsenal 67, Manchester City 60, Manchester United miracle 51, Aston Villa 51, Chelsea 48, Liverpool 48. Miracle. Erico, the papa be say miracle. Marine try anye. Inti England so you be bet na you table na e be say from Arsenal to Brentford no emu ayehie pan na wo ho no from Arsenal to Brentford no what points now obia pre top 4 Liverpool pre top 4 because of Champions League one more Champions League e be dey so benya players Chelsea so one be dey so benya players Aston Villa pre Man U pre Man City pre Arsenal pre into this top teams now wo ho layers no omo game bi omo be pon expect say those people will perform.
Okay.
Into a one I da the eba form. And now oba asie ho a ye wo West Ham, Burnley in our Wolves. Wow, and now Nottingham Forest and Tottenham. Into this time around Nottingham Forest, Tottenham, West Ham, Burnley in Wolves no game bi o mo bebo biano expect them so almost one go because ebe owo enkwa.
All right, okay.
Until now, they can cry about the out. Until this time around, no, go any over 1.5, any over 2.5, no, a bay a juma ye pan, a bay a juma ye pan, and unya way or platform be so I just Asempa.
Okay,
ye chiro dear obey. Now, or who and quachero, and could league be a teacher says a Bulgarian league, and could try league be to say Latvia. Oh, Mr.
Also go for
a bo. Radiesu. I'm right. I shall bet in Asiano. But say 50 years ago on a near trabet. Aye, but it's here there. Unya betting experience. A league be or how won't obi Jamie on him the Americano. Uyo be you invest big in sports betting. Udisika toso sika kasia toso. Yes, uyo be to say nanasika or amomole menena your friend.
Amomole.
Yes, your friend nanasika.
Yes,
amomole pokwasi amomole nanasika.
No, I want to dini this are.
I no history no ye emre combat Ghana no. Almost 90 ye na combat no. Yes, abrofo ne buy ho na ne adi eburo no edudo na aba into omo converting into more. Yes, into nkranfo ne kase in yamaya he mole. What you say? In yamaya he mole. No amomole na kroni din di amomole. Ono otimi twa bet no 20,000. Who twa bet 20,000? An kofa Bulgarian league mesro. Yes, unkofa Bulgarian league intimacy league bet no ko twa ya hwe yie to bo ase monitor league no. Yes, monitor league no nature a league like the Norwegian league unya bodo ni ade mo wo ho no omo hye goals pa nti monitor no utwa e far better say obe sori na no kwa komiamia so keke pra mesra sports betting no ente sa. All right, here we go.
Rules on the day page this is
yes, rules in the that's
rule number 1. Hey. Stick with money you can afford to play with.
Sika obetimi dey achobi ana sika down ho ehonjo no e na obetimi dey twa bet.
Rule number 2, never bet with your last card.
Usika etwa oto kra nka china nyame ya aduma Ghana man.
Real Madrid are 2. Why? Macho.
Hey, Erico team there.
Rule number 3.
Rule number 3. Erico, rule number 3.
Withdraw 90% of your winnings each time.
Nyame ya wadum na onye skani bidia mesrel. Na we dodo na ahye obotom ebe ya yi free phone so na fa ko hye mpaase asa da phone so abesa ndi etwa.
Rule number 4, take a break after continuous losses.
You do fit Monday ba be pim Friday mesro e china mentwe bi to bo ase kakra.
The last group, then answer the last rule, don't be greedy.
Don't be greedy in the Enyame me di 30,000 first half ya boss 6 corners yama me cash out almost be 50 yaje almost be yama me 50 me se menje ama bet no wa say nti me sere don't be greedy unya kakra na wa den wa jene sa
na Ghana guess aba
yes nti Erico in my code no ye ko photo so no your code near the Babako air 28 odds. 28 odds. Air goals. Air goals.
What code no mame?
Blackport. Air BW.
BW. 42. CE.
98.
Aba.
89. Mesa Sisubium. BW. 42. CE. 98. And 89. And air Blackport. Red Port na Mesa Air Bosono. Red Port both team to score. 44 odds.
But I want your screen is to see.
Yes, a BW 42.
Yes.
CF E7 82. Mississippium 44 odds. BW 42. CF E7 82. And I open say o join platform na.
Black pot and a black mean not buy.
There be
na chairman.
Black and red
now na as a
black and red.
Yes.
Inti open so join bet must pay platform na. Number na obe join in WhatsApp me hi I want to join. Me join no can platform now. 0544 02 74 02. But your man free WhatsApp me was 0544 02 74 02. Mrs. Subium, o person join me betting platform now. 0544 02 74 02. No, I WhatsApp me hi. I want to join bet.
I want to join bet.
I want fair pani.
Send anyone in here. What's some WhatsApp bro phone today? Bella Kwaba.
You'll be a dear.
Na be fine.
Well, when your mashi ya say be a
Ekoye mama.
I demand to pay out for me.
Hey boy. Na modeba.
And I say, I say my sugar daddy once. And yeah,
sugar daddy.
Love or lifestyle, love and I lifestyle. Say,
sugar daddy.
Ubepe sugar daddy, and Nanny Bibio won't
I'm sugar daddy, dear love. Or how you, but more feeling comfortable, by your fine. No auntie, and your
baby to me bedo.
And your papa. Nyado papa kwa kwauti bindi wa he o yonge ahia bidi kwa kra ye wotwetwema na ya pshu no ada nti niema opafino esika na health you ma feel good te no na ema love na ba na wa forso ama love na guru enyi ho wa no forso ama na guru
Eric love di oba po di nka wuni do na ma kire wo do a na ma wo do ba nti so to we kire ni do yi e be baba so dia wo kan no se munya dendia e be dia fa ho
you be jama mo na matoa so and a baby girl aba me hu se owura mu nese o stand at there for fraba
atare na ya ofe won
ne
Independence Day
jina so me na se kan ne mo she Ghana tade o ene na mo yi fase ho bai
o anya bibia
say o yi bibia say nya bibia yisi so ne nyina yehu
ene ji
ye oh ella nin konya ye ade ne bi she mu ana Hey. First camera so me here.
Say o school ni ya de o.
School ni be.
La be school why ni. Hey.
Ami tissue fefa no ho.
Okay. What's that tissue fefa no? He says, wanna won for no.
Me no for so na bebo.
Susie pa last week go in front say. Ama Spice. Ama Spice. Ama we wait magic. And I sono do.
Ne agene say ye me ne kakra. Ye ndi ni gidigidi.
Na bi wa so. Wa bela ye so e ya so. Hwe.
Eric we.
I don't know there obeti magic but say bi obeti mawura bedu mfimfin ho no.
Obemne ne kakra. Ye nrashi endi sa akote ewe. Otwemu mfo ya ye ni. Oni oba wangoro oba. Abose.
Hey. The jardin so.
Na abo.
Spice say na pen on. And I'm pen kese bebre. Be microphone. By microphone. On pen kese bebre.
Dabio.
Open the saying.
We wadodo.
That's a true
and the thickness ne.
Ne kese.
Chicken there but wadodo.
Chicken there we wetin.
Kwawuntiti. Ma so dem hu. Hey, we obege the step we me run the minimum na kura.
I don't know how hard.
Oja benden.
Asempa ya remedy ni so.
I'm saying jam with them bella all around and the girls we need the cage one and kasi everybody next week jamia to na to me do essential now the number no na join the Prepzone group no 0249136744 0249136744 0249136744 ha na bella shape the odi biaba oba no shape the ne ye oba no shape the emuye nye tutu also nguru afan ati betwaso na
anu anso a
the street you on so now down there no any manageable anya buff to you are too gbeje todo
na ne bonenso
tutu ya
emuye
and bonenso tutu
Eric kasa na wo ka otafre wa no Eric
tutu wa ti bella the all round betwaso na what the more prepare go there or the abandon but me tie no last week man tie na the okay but see me tie the voice
last week odi nkomo
but see me tie the views on issues and but see me tie call the toy in the roof here but see me tie the obeka bella the around that twaso 0249136744 OTPK kan ote Afreda kanka sanso na kaninja na Evans Kwabena support all here on Facebook like Pablo am a producer ocha yen sha 10:30 aye Atom TV cause what eti Asempa FM bella and etwaso bye bye.